Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
It is a great day to be alive on this Friday. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. My name is Ben Brust alongside a colorful Kyle Wallace. See his polo outfit. Is that Ralph Polo? Ralph?
Ralph Lauren Polo? Yeah, it's Polo.
Is it Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren?
Ooh, probably Ralph Lauren. I mean, Lauren sounds a little bit more bougie.
It does.
It's one of my favorite shirts that you have.
Oh, wow, it is?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, I'll probably wear it once every probably 3 months.
You haven't worn the Blues Clues one in a while.
Yeah. I wear these like once every 3 months, and the Blues Clues one needs to be not Blues Clues. It's the
is that the parachute
the
one?
Parachute.
The parachute.
The
gym class parachute.
School parachute.
Yeah.
It was a choice between those two, but I smelled under the arm of the other one. I said, "Ooh, this one needs to be washed."
Longtime NFL punter, Super Bowl 50 runner-up, Brad Nortman. Bradley.
Benjamin, Kyle, big weekend for the Nortmans. Birthing classes all night tonight and all day tomorrow. Think of us as you're having fun.
I won't.
Lexi did wonder that. She's like, is this what it's going to be like in the movies where the woman is sitting Indian style, or cross-legged, probably a better way to put it.
And
I'm sitting behind her and just being like, okay, this is how you breathe. And
I don't know. I didn't do the class.
which is wild.
So you're going to have to let me know.
Did you feel prepared?
Yeah. They say
grab Ben Brust.
They say grab a leg and let's do this thing.
Go ahead.
Well, speaking of prepared, how's birthday party preparations going?
Oh wow!
For your 30th, for your fiance's 30th birthday,
The big 3-0. I mean, that's
Saturday,
a big one.
Tomorrow.
Adulthood really starts.
You said
at
you were
30.
going to go to the party store.
I didn't want to have to air this out, but now I need to tell Gina Della from Pella what happened. She ordered so much food. Did you guys see the fruit that they had?
Yeah, how you ran off with the fruit.
Delicious.
Somebody
fruit.
accused me of grabbing a whole bunch of food. I was like, what?
She said, you should take this for the party on Saturday.
The whole tray?
The whole tray.
Generous,
I mean,
Gina.
I took and it was a big tray of fruit.
It was a full tray.
That's for 25 people of fruit.
Put it on the front seat.
Oh no, you didn't leave it in the car, did you?
No, I didn't leave it in the car.
It fell?
I hit a mini bump in the road.
Oh.
And the plastic on the bottom went crack. Juices of fruit flowing down onto my backpack into the seat. I'm driving. I pulled aside. No, I was in her car, thank God. Shout out Zimbrick European off the Beltline of Rimrock Road. I put the flashers on, and then I'm like,
The
all right.
flashers?
Yeah, well, I'm parked in like a safe spot, like where, cars are, but there was a bus behind. I wanted to make sure, I wasn't too close to the bus area. Let me know something was going on.
Sounds like you panicked a little.
Oh, I panicked because then I put the car in park and I tried to put the top back on because at that point I'm so stupid and just completely thrown off that I didn't realize there was a crack in the bottom. So I'm trying to put the plastic top back on and it's not connecting. And as I'm doing that, I'm lifting in different ways, and then the plastic crack, without me knowing it, is getting bigger. So it's cracked halfway through the bottom.
At the bottom of the black thing at the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I tried to move the front seat forward to take the fruit to lay it on the ground of the back seat on the rubber mat.
But then you didn't know the crack was there.
All the fruit fell.
No, not
waste.
Not in her car.
That's tragic.
All in her car.
Oh,
I started eating the fruit that was on top.
Oh my
God! I gotta eat some of this fruit.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh my
That's
gosh!
fair.
What? Well, I mean, this is foreshadowing the disaster that is going to happen tomorrow. That's what this is.
It's a sign.
Yeah,
it's
is.
a sign of disaster.
Get it together.
So what did you do with all the fruit that was on the floor? Did you just pick up the mat and just throw it away?
I hand picked every fruit, put them in a garbage bag. It was garbage day today, so I double bagged it, and it's been taken away.
That is such a shame.
It hurt. It hurt my heart.
That sets you back party-wise, big time.
That
Because that was a very
Thanks,
generous
guys.
gift.
I
Very
wasn't thinking
generous
about
from Gina.
that.
Yeah, because fruit is not cheap.
No, it's not.
And that was
I
an
should go check
amazing
this out.
fruit assortment.
Oh man, it looked very fresh. Very
It
delicious.
had
watermelon.
It had watermelon, pineapple, strawberries, grapes, blueberries.
Ooh, it looked good.
Fresh, cut up, like already prepared.
And you know, Gina Della only gets the best. He only gives the best. He gets the best.
And then on top of that, for the hibachi that I'm throwing, I got to cut up all the zucchini, the broccoli, the meats, the this. And so now I give that, got more to do. I cut the grass. I got a whole bunch. Yeah, no, that was good. That was good. Cut the grass.
I mean, you could have did that.
Guess
before.
what happened when I removed? We haven't talked extensively, and I don't want to, about how I found bunnies that I put out on social media in my backyard.
Bunnies are happy and healthy.
Yes.
I removed a slide that I put together for my daughter in the grass.
More bunnies?
My life's a movie. More bunnies in the backyard.
Oh,
Wait, you didn't fill the last hole?
New hole.
Baby bunnies still?
I cut around the bunnies and I put the slide back over the bunny nest because I don't know what to do.
I mean, on one hand, bunnies are just so darn cute. But second,
No.
there's a reason.
I have a party in the backyard.
There is a phrase, like bunnies. And bunnies multiply very quickly.
I've never used that phrase before.
But now you're learning why, because bunnies will multiply very, very quickly.
But why do they like your backyard?
I wondered if there was maybe it's just a comfortable place to grow a family, so some might say. And I just wondered when this all first happened if there was going to be more bunny adventures down there.
Well, there's more bunny adventures, and they have now popped up in my backyard.
So what are you going to do? You're about to have, I'm sure, a lot of people in your backyard. You have a family of bunnies.
Well,
I think
bunnies
there's
are eggs.
No,
they're not eggs.
they
They're
were like
Mammals. Well, why do we have Easter eggs in?
because they're. I think it's the chickens
Chicks.
part of it. The chicks.
Easter? Easter's the Easter bunny.
Yeah, but there's also like little chicks are maybe.
You know
part
what I
of
was
the-
thinking
the-
about this
the
before I asked the
supporting
question? I
cast.
was like, well, I feel like bunnies give birth, but I've just seen Easter eggs. So I guess I didn't know.
yeah, not the same
Yeah,
thing.
when the Easter bunny hands out the eggs, it's not its own eggs.
Sure, I don't know.
But what I do know is,
So
Kyle,
there's
as
baby
I was
bunnies
looking
there.
at the nest, because the nest is covering the bunnies, I'm seeing some bouncing.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Bouncing all right. These are
Like-
toddler bunnies. These aren't baby bunnies.
No,
They're
these aren't
toddlers.
babies. You have to be toddlers. So I don't know what to do.
Well, what you do is
Your
you wait.
life
You
is-
wait for them
Dude,
to
this is the
leave.
same day that I as this was all happening, leaving Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, I stopped at a party store to look for tablecloths and birthday themed stuff. And then I got the fruit in the car. I'm running the air conditioning at 60 degrees to keep the fruit cold. I put my hand on. I was like, ooh, nice, still cold, gonna be good. I was actually gonna drive it to the office here, put it in a fridge, write for partner, don't touch, because we've had some thieves around here. And then
Wait, you were gonna put fruit here? Oh, because you didn't want.
yeah, I didn't want her to know, that I was
will
bringing
say
fruit home for the
word
party.
For partner would be enough to stop
To
the
stop
thieving
people.
hands. Very
Yeah,
heavy
stop
move.
them.
That's a GK.
But I didn't even get to do it because the fruit fell. And I just wish there was a camera on me for the 2 hours after the remote broadcast
That
yesterday.
seems like a lot.
Stressful.
There's nothing worse when food falls or breaks in the car. It happened to me like last week.
I've
and
never had it happen.
I
wanted to cry.
I turned
Oh,
around.
yeah.
I went to
It
the house. I
hurts.
said, you got to slow down because then you feel like it's your fault because you're moving too fast and you're disappointed.
There's no way to,
Gina told me, hey, you should put it in the back and lay it down flat.
Oh, she tried to tell you. You moving
like
too
the
fast.
trunk?
And just in the back
on the floor.
seat on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That
A
makes
little
lot of
more
sense.
flat surface.
Yeah.
And I decided to say, oh, you know what, Gina? I want to run the AC on this fruit because it's a longer drive and I want to make sure it's still fresh
Yeah,
for the
because the
party.
fruit wasn't going to survive the 40-minute drive home.
I had to stop at a store too, so I was trying to protect the fruit. I just made every decision I'm making is bad right now.
That's
Yeah,
what, you
you're
got to
taking
slow down.
lots of L's. Lots of L's right now.
Tomorrow is looking like it's going to be a bad day. It is not too late to call in. Listen, go to what do they have at night? You can go on some website and find some jackleg to be your hibachi chef. You might need to find a jackleg to be your hibachi chef tomorrow.
When you went to the party store, are you getting like hibachi themed decor?
No.
Okay, so it's just-
I want to
it's
be
hibachi.
appropriate.
Wait a minute.
I
wait a
don't
minute.
want to be.
Weren't you getting like special stuff with her name on it?
What do you mean?
The balloons and all that. I thought
You
getting-
did say you
Balloons
want to
are
get
tomorrow.
personalized.
I have a spot for tomorrow for balloons.
So what are you getting personalized for?
A cake.
Dog, what? That's all you get? That's not special. That's what everybody gets their name on the cake.
But when he said, I want to get personalized plates, I was like,
Yeah.
Now that's next level. Totally unexpected.
No, personalized
say-
plates to me say happy birthday.
Oh my gosh, that's generic.
That's
generic.
You could've-
No, that's next level for
No,
me.
it's not.
We're on a
next level.
scale.
Oh my goodness. So you mean to tell me when you have options for people's birthday parties to get happy birthday on the plate or just some generic blue plate, you get the
'cause
generic blue plate?
What's the alternative?
Hey, I want
just
to turn
a
this
color?
back to Kyle because the texts are rolling in on the Cardinals Talking
Yeah, I
text
feel
line.
stupid. I feel stupid.
Are you guys really glazing over the fact that Kyle thought bunnies laid eggs?
Hand up,
Yeah, that was crazy,
I'll be
Kyle.
honest, because initially you were saying a hole, and I'm like, I thought bunnies give birth, but they must have eggs because they
No, they're just nesting up in there.
You said
hand
it
up.
pretty confidently too.
Yeah, because I thought about it before I said it, and I processed. I should have looked at a hand up. That was stupid.
800-990-3776. Bunnies do not lay eggs. That is your Carbos Talking text line. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Yeah, I guess I wasn't planning on going here, but I really wish somebody could have witnessed the frantic 2 hours that I had because it was pure comedy. From you guys should have saw my smiling face with this fruit, and then the fruit's falling over the car.
You had a pep in your step leaving Pella.
He had a pep in his step because Ben usually doesn't take any food to go. Brad and I, we usually the ones that we gonna get our free food. Not Ben. So when I saw Ben with not just a little to go plate, he had a big old tray of fruit.
It's like 2 feet in diameter.
Yeah,
everyone's losing faith that I'm be able to pull this off. And DP chimes in. Does Ben know he's less than 24 hours away from the party and has nothing prepared? Disaster definitely brewing.
No, it's brewing, and you're getting a little nervous. I can
Yeah,
tell.
it's the same. Is there
you
any
got thrown off
shake
I have
in the
so
hand?
much anxiety,
Or if
guys,
you have a
about this
steady
party.
hand.
You have no idea.
You probably should.
It's. I mean, you do realize that you got to cook. Like doing stuff the day of is the worst thing you can do because you're just going to be exhausted. And so by the time you're done cooking and doing all this entertaining of others, right, getting the house ready, then you're going to go out after that. Oh, draining.
I'm gonna be just fine.
Okay, you can say that. You can say that all you want. Doesn't mean you're gonna be just fine.
Brent wants. I think we need. Are you smarter than Kyle Wallace after Ben? After he just said that for Ben now.
Hand up. That was dumb.
That was rough.
That was dumb. That was dumb. I knew it was dumb.
I wonder what's the dumbest thing I've said on air.
Oof.
It's a long list.
So, are the Pato odds for you successfully pulling off the party, have they dropped?
So, as you said, Brad, the party's going to happen.
There will be
What's
a party.
the definition of pulling it off?
That's a great question. A lot of gray area in that word.
Like we asked my fiance at the end of the night, how do you think this night went?
Yeah. Like almost like how we talk about our sports teams. Are you satisfied with how the season went? Are you satisfied with how your birthday party was? Yes or no? That's how we are a world of opinions. It has to be yes or no.
Oh man, I'm scared.
I think
Kyle's 1,000% right. This man is going to be tired as bleep.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, you're going to. Be
I gotta blow the leaves, do the
It's not
the
easy
hedge
to throw a
trimming.
party when you have like a hedge trimming.
When are you gonna do all this?
Focus
Not
on the
hedge
party.
trimming,
Focus on
weed
the-
whacking.
Less landscaping, more party. Okay,
They're gonna be in this. They're gonna be in his backyard.
No, you don't understand.
Don't waste
Do you
it on
know
the
how much
hedges.
he cares about the aesthetics of the way things look?
Would she rather have balloons or hedges?
He had the time to do it. Her birthday just didn't pop up out of nowhere. This comes once a year. They've been together, 4 or 5 years, something like that?
I don't even remember.
This is the 4th or 5th birthday they had. The date ain't changed. It has not changed,
It's
and
true.
neither
It's
has
same
Ben
every
changed
year.
one bit because I feel like every year Ben is scrambling to figure out what he's going to do for this woman's birthday.
This is a bad car crash that everyone should be witnessing.
I don't even want to see it.
I
'cause
can't
feel
look
bad.
away.
Because now
I can't look
because
away.
You can't
I
look
can't
away.
look
You're
away.
sick. What
As
happened
I
to you?
am.
You
You
used
know
to
you
be-
can't look away
You
either.
used to be. What do you mean I can't look away? I'm trying.
Well,
He can't help
I'm
himself from being
driving
this
by
crazy.
with extreme empathy, but I have to watch. I have to see how this unfolds. I'm dying to know. We're going to find out on Monday, I suppose.
Oh man, she's taking our daughter to the farmer's market and then putting her to nap, and I have babysitter lined up. So I have eyes open until 3:30 to put together the best 30th birthday party ever.
3:30 comes fast.
Yeah, it's gonna be here in an hour and 15 minutes. This day's flown by.
What time you waking up at tomorrow?
I'm sure with my anxiety, 6 o'clock.
What can you do at 6? You can't cut the grass at 6. You can't have weed whacking at 6.
Yeah, but you can do balloons maybe.
Where at? What store? He still got to buy the balloons.
That's true.
Right?
You can get the 3 and the 0 balloon.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
no, there's a
classic.
spot. I got
a spot at 6 a.m.
I have a party planning committee at this point. I have 3 different people helping.
This man has a party planning committee.
Here, for all major parts of the party, right? We got food, we've got decor, we've got aesthetics. Do you at least have a plan? A plan on how you're going to get there in 25 hours? Or is it like, I'll figure it out? If you tell me I have a plan, I think you're going to pull it off. If you say
it's in between a plan and I'll figure it out.
I'm losing. I said yesterday Ben will pull it off.
I know when I'm going to the grocery store.
I know what grocery store you're going to. You know what you're going to get.
Yes, I know I have to go to a liquor store, a grocery store, a balloon store.
Oh, jeez.
blow the
Prepare
leaves.
the food. Trim the hedges.
No hedges. That was a misspeak.
The weed whacker, which is still time. Ben, I just want you to put some knee pads on and bubble wrap because I feel like when you're moving too fast, something's going to happen. He could either burn himself.
We don't need an emergency room visit.
Something's going to happen because you burn yourself quite often. Do you not?
I hurt myself quite often.
Yeah, I don't want you. I feel like something bad. We don't need that to happen. Knocking on wood here for you.
Guys, for all the times that I lift you guys up every day on this show.
Listen, we tried to tell you days ago. You
No, but like Tuesday. I'm just looking for somebody to say you got it.
You got it, bro.
No, but I know you don't believe
me.
No,
you got it. Ben, you're Ben Brust. You got it.
That's what I'm looking for.
Ben, you got it.
KBN Nation, 800-990-3776. Words of encouragement or tell me I'm not going to pull it off.
What's your name?
Ben Brust.
And what do you always do? You get the job
done.
All the dang time. When you hit that half-court shot, you got the job
done.
When you got the Wisconsin Badgers to a Final Four, you got the job
done with Frank Kaminsky.
But you still played a big role. So at the end of the day, you Ben Brust, and you going to get the job.
Done.
Yeah. Now, tomorrow, she's still going to love you regardless of the result.
It's game day, Ben. Deliver.
Tell us about our friends on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Oh, that's right. Ben's going to be needing to give away plenty of Carblesses to help everyone through that party tomorrow. And I'm going to be enjoying plenty of Carblesses. That's just what I do. It is my go-to ready-to-drink cocktail because who has time to go to the store, maybe like Ben, and get all the ingredients for a cocktail, whatever else. Carbless makes it right there perfectly in a can. And I trust everything in that can. They are meticulous about ingredients, making sure it's something that consumers like me can trust and make sure it's a guilt-free experience. It is 100 calories, which is something that I love, especially something that I kind of make sure my calories are in check. No sugar, no carbs, no gluten, and a perfect level of carbonation, just enough. Less than most, but just enough to give you that quench. And not only that, boy, oh boy, it is summer in Wisconsin. So the margaritas, those hit different. Tropical Bliss Variety Pack, forget about it. I mean, that is so good underneath the warm Wisconsin sun. But there's also the classic cocktails that hit at all times. If you haven't tried them all, then my task for you is to go ahead and try them because you'll be amazed at how much you love on the lake, on the bonfire, at Ben's party, or just hanging out and watching the Brewers. I got a Carbless. Enjoy a Carbless and discover why less is more with Carbless.
Whew. More next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Student Athlete Support Fund is something I was looking at. I'm ultimately likely going to give to this College of Letters. Ooh, jeez. I was in life.
Long week.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
Zach Tom is one of your core players. You identify a core player early, you sign them long-term, and you get them at a better rate.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
When you're forcing guys to consistently prove it, and there's no risk on the table for them, there becomes some semblance of resentment.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Your path to a degree should fit your life, not the other way around. At Lakeland University, you can personalize every part of your college experience. With a main campus in Sheboygan, evening classes across the state, and flexible online options, you choose how and when you learn. Just graduated high school, changing careers, juggling work and life, they've got options for you. You can even earn credit for experience you already have or for the work you're doing now, saving time and money. Start customizing your future today at lakeland.edu/ESPN. Lakeland University. Experience it your way.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman, here to tell you about my friends at Bank 5-9. Everywhere I go throughout the area, I see Bank 5-9, and it's no wonder why. Not only do they have 14 branch locations, but their employees spend nearly 9,000 hours each year volunteering in the communities that they serve. That's on top of the financial support that they provide to several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check them out today at bank59.com. Member FDIC.
It's time for the Milwaukee Baseball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirits deals in town. Located at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Where your satisfaction is their plan of action.
What a week it was for the Crew as they swept the NL West, leading Los Angeles Dodgers in 3 games at American Family Field. The big story of the week was Brewers rookie pitcher Jacob Mizorowski, who went 6 innings, allowing just 4 hits and 1 earned run, while striking out 12 in a win against the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. Here's what Brewers manager Pat Murphy had to say about the Miz.
Everything about the kid, his humility. Yeah, I'm in. I like the kid.
Before the All-Star game on Tuesday, the Brewers will wrap up the first half of their season by hosting the Washington Nationals at American Family Field.
This has been the Milwaukee Baseball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart.
Hey, Monica. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Joe. To what do we owe the honor?
Don't you have CEO-type things you need to be doing?
Or Joe might be here because he's been doing some CEO-type things that he thinks we should know about.
Bingo! You guessed it, Monica.
What do you need us to do, Joe?
Well, I'm here because I want to present an idea to you.
Cool. What is it?
I've been talking with finance companies and was able to make a deal for 18-month financing at 0% interest with a $750 or more purchase.
And your idea was to offer 18-month 0% financing to all of our customers?
It's subject to credit approval, but yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How long will we be able to do it?
From July 1st to July 31st.
0% will let people buy diamonds that were on their bucket list.
I know what I'm buying.
I'm going on a shopping spree. I'm going to have more jewelry than the Queen of England.
So you like the idea?
We don't like it. We love it.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
But then you gotta put your back into it. You gotta put your back into it.
Don, I appreciate you. You're the Benny believer that I need and love in my life right now, trying to pull off this 30th birthday party for my fiance tomorrow. Benny, just like when you were about to fly and didn't have a real ID, you somehow managed to pull it off.
Why am you paid a lot of money for it?
You got the initiative, the toughness that these other guys lack. No worries. Wow. It's Ben.
Didn't need the shot at the rest of the show.
No, it's just the truth. This is how I did school. This is how I did it, pressure creates the best of me.
I will say this. This feels like an environment where you would thrive. I wouldn't thrive in this. If I had 24 hours to pull off a birthday party for Lexi, I would not thrive. Ben, I think you'll be all right.
Well, Giannis has had plenty of time to stew on everything that's been going on in the NBA. I believe this is out in Greece. And Kyle, you laughed at Brad because I don't know this. I Speed.
I Show Speed.
Yeah. I Show Speed.
Speed is.
Have you heard of I Show Speed?
No.
Yes. He's pretty.
He's got like 38 million followers.
Who is the guy?
He's probably
he's a YouTuber, streamer. Yeah.
He's like Mr. Beast.
Sort of like Mr. Beast. Yeah.
I would say I Show Speed. Yeah, him, Mr. Beast, and Kai Cenat are probably
who.
Never heard of that guy.
Yeah. So
what do these people do that?
The fact that Giannis was with them, and then I don't think y'all should during the audio or sometime y'all should just Google I Show Speed in different countries. There are literally people in different countries that swarm him and follow him everywhere he goes. Incredible athlete as well.
I legitimately thought it was just a friend of Giannis.
No,
that they were just like Giannis was just doing this like this little fun video.
He's just a YouTube streamer that is extremely famous. He's literally probably 24 years old.
Well, he made Giannis feel comfortable enough to give us a little direction on how he's thinking.
Old. Jesus.
LA, the tax is bad. New York, tax is bad.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
A lot of people tried to convince me to go and play there and stuff.
Oh, no. So you staying in Milwaukee?
Probably. We'll see. Probably. I love Milwaukee.
Now, there was some further context to this as well, as I believe he told Mr. Speed.
Mr. Speed.
Is that his name? I show Speed. Mr. Speed, I'm going to call him. He told him he should come see him in Milwaukee later on. But here's my whole thing as it pertains to Giannis. I am not scared about Giannis being a Buck in 2025-26. I am scared poopless of 26 and beyond. Like, to me, he's going to be a Buck this year. They leverage some cap money. They don't have any assets. Everything hinges on this season for Giannis's future career with the Bucks. It just does. And it's sad because they've done so much to try and make it work. And he's been unlucky as hell with the injury situation come playoffs with Chris Middleton, Damian Lillard, and himself. After the championship, that is, right? They get the championship. Once you get one, you know what it's like. If you build that momentum with a team and a core around you, you can sometimes do it again. Maybe not the year after, but the year after that. All the things that they did leverage them to a point of where we are today. And I'm scared that after this year, if it does not go to a certain point, that it's the sales pitch that we were all trying to come with this year was already hard enough. What's next year's if it doesn't go according to plan?
I'm right there with you, Ben. I'm concerned. I mean, the question was,
scared.
Are you going to stay in Milwaukee? The question wasn't, are you going to play for the Bucks next season? Are you going to stay in Milwaukee? It's kind of open-ended by nature. The fact that Giannis hesitated, said, probably, we'll see. That's not a ringing endorsement, right? That's not something where if you were in a long-term relationship and said, do you see us staying together for life? Probably not necessarily the answer you're looking for. So to me, I'm right there with you, Ben. Giannis will be a Buck this upcoming season. But this does not, the moves made in the last couple of weeks and how the team is teed up to be, nothing has changed as far as the uncertainty with Giannis being here for the long term. And I'm concerned that over the next 2 seasons, between now and when he's a free agent, he has still that level of uncertainty that he thinks that might be pastures greener elsewhere to get that other championship. So I'm concerned. I know he'll be a Buck this upcoming season, know and hope, but boy, oh boy, nothing has pacified my concern about him being a Buck for the long term. And this fuels it,
this
Kyle.
being a parent must make you be filled with anxiety and worry all the dang time.
Yes,
that's true. You listen to the guy, I Show Speed, who has millions and millions of followers. He had Giannis Antetokounmpo join him. We can't even get Giannis to join us here, and he's sitting there hanging out with Giannis, probably in Greece somewhere, and you all should be celebrating the fact that, listen, all concerns from this year should be gone. Let's live
the way you said that right there
stressing.
Was live in the moment. Don't think about the future.
Yeah, live for the now. It's the future. Is it murky? Yeah, but right now we should all be rejoicing in the fact that the conversation about Giannis this entire offseason since the Milwaukee Bucks gave up the league to the Pacers and got put out of the playoffs in the first round in a third, I believe, consecutive year. The conversation has been around. He's looking like that. I think it was third consecutive.
I think it was 2 in a row.
Oh, 2, 3, whatever it is. But the conversation for the Bucks has just been about the fact that, well, is Giannis going to stay this year? He's going to stay. Is he still going to be here? You even heard Shams talk about, well, this might not be over yet. We may need to wait till September. Now we know Giannis put that all to bed and let people know that he's going to be a Milwaukee Buck this year and told I Show Speed come out to a game to Milwaukee.
Yeah, but you're not saying anything new. Udonis Haslem went out there and said he's not going anywhere. Like, everyone knows that, Kyle. Everyone feels that way.
It's
what their team is like next year is what's important for the future.
This is what I'm saying. But what we have have to understand that we live in a time now where this is a make or break season for Giannis and also for the Milwaukee Bucks as an organization, and it's a year-to-year situation. It's going to be a year-to-year situation for Giannis for a couple years because he understands that this is a business. Giannis has seen plenty of people come and people go, whether it's Eric Bledsoe, Drew Holiday, and now most recently Chris Middleton and Damian Lillard.
Well, the only person left from the championship team is Bobby.
Basically, and so what I'm saying is this, is that, yes, could Giannis, this is a make-or-break year, could Giannis leave after this season? Potentially, but I'm not going to sit here and be concerned about it. All I can do at this point is be as positive as possible and hope that the move that Giannis advocated for, he went out there and he gave a recruitment sales pitch to bring Miles Turner, not only from a rival, but from a team that we really don't like now with the Indiana Pacers, and a divisional rival as well in the Indiana Pacers, to bring him here to Milwaukee because he felt like they could mesh well together. And so what John Horst is trying to do is do his best to build around Giannis, and I'm not concerned about this season. I think Giannis understands that their ceiling is probably a 4 or 5 seed. And so if the Bucks are a 4 or 5 seed, Giannis is going to stay in Milwaukee because Miles Turner signed a contract. He's going to be here for a couple years.
Why would he stay in Milwaukee if they're a 4 or 5 seed next year?
Because he understands that they're going to have more money that potentially frees up in the next offseason. They could maybe
and 4 or 5 seed isn't what matters. It's how far they go in the playoffs.
Yes.
You can't go 3 straight years getting knocked out in the first round and then make it a 4th and be like, yes, I should stay with the franchise.
Yes, that's very true.
If your goal, I'm just speaking purely from if your number one goal, put loyalty aside, is to win a championship.
But the fact that the Milwaukee Bucks can go into this season and figure out, okay, what direction are we going? Where are we looking? Because the expectations have changed, right? It's different when you approach a season like the Bucks have the last 2 seasons where they're looking to win a championship. If Giannis can change his mindset to say, listen, I want to win a championship, but I understand that this team needs to continue to come together and develop together, then I think we'll be okay. My biggest concern is this, is that the Bucks go through this season and some of the guys who are on the team this year are gone again, and then Giannis looks at this roster and they say, oh, well, we got to continue to rebuild. That's my biggest concern. I hope that this season is all about they re-sign some pieces that they're going to keep around, like Taurean Prince. They're going to keep around.
Yuck.
I don't like. I'm just Bobby Portis.
Don't try and sell me fake goods.
Well, what I'm trying to sell you is that if Giannis can actually see that we're moving towards something, that a championship can't be in reach for next season.
He knows who these guys are.
2 years from now. Well, I mean, listen, y'all can be negative. I'm gonna be positive.
It's not negative. It's just trying to make sure he stays forever. That's what's most important to me.
You can't guarantee somebody to stay forever.
But
you just got to take it year by year.
He's non-committal for a reason. He sees what we see. They have limited opportunities to improve that team you're talking about with limited cap space, and his free agency is pending soon. That's the problem. The Bucks are going to have to decide if they are a 4 or 5 seed, if they get knocked out in the first round, this time next year, huge decision. Do you risk Giannis leaving in free agency, or do you trade him now? That is going to be a hard decision.
It's big on Giannis. The thing is, if we're talking about Giannis, this season hinges on how well Giannis performs. It comes down to Giannis. How far can he lead this team?
I hope he can be God. That's what I hope.
Well, don't
protect him at all costs.
Not happening.
Protect him at all costs, Kyle.
Indeed, protect him at all costs as well. I didn't know where you were going until I realized you're talking about protecting American family insurance. And listen, if you are looking to get some type of home insurance or auto insurance, look no further and do it with American Family Insurance. At American Family Insurance, you can simply go to amfam.com. That's amfam.com. And you can get a quote today, or you can find a local agent as well. So if you're driving around, you're looking to get a quote for auto insurance, or you bought a new car for a loved one and you want to look to get auto insurance, if you're just buying a new home like so many other people and you're looking to get homeowners insurance, go no further, look no further than visiting amfam.com to find a local agent or get a quote today. Visit amfam.com. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. American Family Insurance. Again, find an agent or get a quote today by visiting amfam.com.
Wheel of Chris is next.
Wheel of Strove. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
DKB, they get all my love, all my energy, and all my time. I'll be danged if GKB and Craig not going to allow me to take my half-an-hour boo-boo. If I need to do that, they need to allow me to do that.
That's your whole lunch break.
I don't even take a lunch break. I work during lunch.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Awarded Best of Weddings 2023 by The Knot, The Bog is much more than world-class golf. Our clubhouse ballroom offers floor-to-ceiling windows and a breathtaking full-wall fireplace. Our barn venue was inspired by the on-site barn at Hole 6, built in the 1800s. 2 outdoor ceremony sites and a variety of personalized options. Our venues are perfect for family get-togethers, weddings, showers, graduation parties, or any event you are hosting. Call The Bog at 262-292-0740 or visit thebarnofthebog.com.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Whether you're a local who wants to enjoy a night out or you're planning to visit Milwaukee, enjoy an artfully stylish experience at St. Kate the Arts Hotel, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Milwaukee's Theater District. With deluxe accommodations, culinary creativity, on-site art galleries, artist in residence, and nightly live music, you'll enjoy every element of your stay at St. Kate. Learn more and book your stay at stkatearts.com.
For windows with the strongest resilience, you need the Pella Experience.
The biggest thing for us in the Experience Center was the collaboration with the team. We were able to come in and sit down and go over a bunch of different options, and it wasn't just us dictating what we wanted.
They asked us things we didn't even know or think about, from colors to hardware, and because of that, we were able to get the best possible look for our home.
Hi, I'm Gina Della from Pella. Just like Jim and Haley, you too can see, feel, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from 7 different Pella lines, side by side, at our Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. And today is a great day to stop by because right now you can get 0% interest for up to 5 years. The Pella Experience Center is on Blue Mountain Road, kitty corner to delicious Cops. With a range of affordable options and products assembled in the USA, get the look you want at a price you can afford. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Server restrictions apply in December 31, 2025.
True Chicago-style pizza is thin, crispy, and cut into squares. And thanks to Connie's Frozen Pizza, you can enjoy a true slice of the city. You'll enjoy it so much you won't even mind where it comes from. Connie's Frozen Pizzas are made from the same cornmeal crust Connie's has been serving for over 60 years. They're perfectly cheesy, perfectly saucy, and they're exactly what you crave. Get to know the true Chicago style with Connie's Frozen Pizza. Born in Chicago, loved by cheeseheads. Available in a freezer aisle near you.
Hey ESPN Milwaukee fans, Brian Balaga here for Surfside. Summer is heating up, and there's nothing more refreshing than an ice-cold Surfside iced tea and vodka or Surfside lemonade and vodka to break the heat. Made with real brewed tea and real vodka, Surfside is only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right, no carbonation, so it's easy to sip and enjoy no matter what your plans are this weekend. Look for the can with the sunset stripes, sold at bars, restaurants, and stores near you. Must be 21. Please drink responsibly.
It's Jason Wilde from Wilde & Tausch. Upgrade your industrial supply services with Lakeland Supply, your trusted ISO certified partner for custom packaging, shipping supplies, janitorial, and safety supply solutions. With over 40 years of industry excellence, Lakeland Supply is a proven one-stop source with over 95% of their products made in the U.S., and they treat their customers like family. Personalized service with a national reach. That's what Lakeland Supply does. Visit lakelandsupply.com to discover how they can make your business better.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The open road is Call Your Name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you can burn some major rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson of your dreams in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Just play with rewards cards all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy only at Potawatomi, Potawatomi.com. Info online, must be 21 years or a rewards member to play. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. Chris Larson is running the show in for our gallivanting West Coast explorer, Alex Strofe. Now, Taylor does chime in with a very, very good point. On the Carbless Talk and text line 800-990-3776. Unfortunately, Taylor, you say, Ben, if Brad and Kyle were true friends, they would come over and help set up for the party. Kyle's never called me a friend, and Brad lives too far.
That's all true. That's all true.
I mean,
but honestly,
it's also not their responsibility.
We're also not invited to the party.
No, I wasn't. That's facts.
I mean, you know what? Wheel of Chris.
That's very factual.
It's time for the Wheel of
Stro.
All right, so Chris has some categories today. Obviously, we know red is punishment on the wheel. I'm feeling good about these spins today. I played with the wheel to make sure I could get extra torque. Torque? Torque.
You like to shake that behind, huh? You like to twerk, huh?
Here we go, Chris. Give me it.
All right.
Wheel of Strophe. Wheel of Strophe.
He's looking for it.
I know he is.
Wheel of Strophe.
Red! Yeah!
So who's doing punishment?
I'm doing push-ups.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold off on the push-ups. I'll feel a little fat today.
That's why you should do the push-ups. Or do some sit-ups. Do a plank.
Okay, I'll do a plank. I can do that. How long?
Brad judges minute plank.
A minute plank. Okay.
A minute. You're doing hands or I'll talk to you. Are you doing it on your hands or on your forearms? Kyle's choosing to do it on his forearms. Kyle, get that booty down. There you go. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are turning the studio into a workout room. I do feel like whenever these guys do this, they come back to the mic out of breath, and there's like a manly locker room musk that starts to fill the studio. So
I'm back.
Ben's back. I guess I like to see my guys taking steps on their fitness journey.
Yeah, aren't you proud?
I am proud, but it's also a tight studio.
Yeah, well, while we wait for him, Chris,
Wheel
of Strophe. Got a minute.
Okay.
I'm not going to tell him when it's a minute.
Keep going, Kyle.
30 seconds.
Keep going.
Red!
2 minutes for Kyle.
I'm not joking. It's
2
red.
minutes for
Kyle, you got to stay in the plank.
Yeah, are you shaking yet?
Take a break.
Yeah.
But you have to fulfill the punishment. Turn your mic on. No one can hear you.
Do another plank.
You only did 32 seconds.
That's a damn lie. I looked up there. I did 60 seconds.
All right.
And y'all know I'm fat. I ain't did a plank in a year.
While I do I'll do the punishment.
Good for you.
We'll actually get another topic unless it's red again.
I'll do calf raises.
Wheel of Strophe. Looking summer short, Kyle.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, what's
Almost
blue?
red.
All right,
I'll be
blue
back.
we got Aaron Rodgers going after an autograph hound. Aaron Rodgers was among the many celebrities who descended on the Lake Tahoe this week for the annual American Century Celebrity Golf Championship Tournament. Rodgers called out an autograph hound and refused to sign his gear at the golf course. Rodgers kept going back and forth with the fan, testing him to see if he was an actual fan of his, and the fan failed the test. Here's the audio clip from that exchange.
No, I remember the score. It was a blowout. You remember the score? Yeah. Who did we play? Saints. Yeah, good. It's on the ticket. It is. I can tell you the score, I think. Thank you. You can tell the score? I think it was looked at 50-3. Did I play? One pass. How many plays, though? A couple of passes? A couple? I don't remember that. I remember you threw a pass. Who did I throw? Thank you very much. Oh, wow. I don't remember like that. I was 16, 20 years ago.
20 years.
So my question for you guys is, since Brad and Ben both were professional college athletes, they played in the pros. Did you guys ever deny a fan an autograph or have any funny autograph stories of a fan asking you for an autograph? Or maybe you denied that fan an autograph?
I've never denied an autograph because if somebody wants my autograph, I think they're stupid.
Yeah,
it's worthless.
I have denied autographs.
Why?
What?
No, here's the scenario.
You're a punter.
No, here's the scenario. It was only at the Super Bowl and only at the Rose Bowl. There are people that are clearly like adult scam artist type guys that just
What are they going to scam somebody
They're
with
trying to make
yours?
a living, Brad.
And I'm well within my rights to say no, because I want to give it to a true fan. This person, all they're trying to do is trying to get as many. They got a whole garbage bag full of stuff. They're trying to hound you. If they were respectful, and some are, and I would have signed for them, but they're disrespectful on how they approach you, how they hound you. If that was the case, then I'd say, you know what? Not right now. I mean, and this is just little old me. Imagine if you're Aaron Rodgers, if you're Cam Newton, if you're Luke Kuechly. Those guys, oh my goodness, everywhere they went. So to those scam artists, to those hounds of autographs, I would say be respectful or get the hell out of my way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you aind never say that. You're so fake.
I'm curious to know what game it was that he was trying to refer to.
I could never, even if I was a Rodgers fan, how could you remember those questions?
50 to what?
Who did
what
I
game they
throw
played
to? And
for
how
the
many
Saints?
passes?
Who did I throw it to?
Yeah,
And I was like,
what year was this? I'm just trying to figure out, like, for the Saints, the Packers got drubbed by the Saints like week 1.
week 1 in 2021 or?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, 2021 was the Vikings with Christian Watson dropping it. Might have been 2020. Who knows? That's the point. Is all.
Why would the guy want Aaron Rodgers' autograph on a ticket?
Was that in Jacksonville?
It was in Jacksonville. It was in Jacksonville. That's what was going on in. Was
it
there
a hurricane in New Orleans? Probably.
Not Katrina. Wheel of Strofe. Wheel of Strofe. Glad Brad got to get off his chest on how people should greet him for autographs when no one's doing it anymore.
Respect the man.
No, Brad, I can't do any more workout. Oh, phew. Green.
All right, Michelle Smallman on Unsportsmanlike this morning going over if it's fair to put Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur on the hot seat this coming season.
What?
After last year, she ended up calling it ridiculous. Let's listen to Michelle Smallman this morning on Unsportsmanlike.
Last year, Jordan Love dealt with injuries, specifically that injury he sustained in the first week in Brazil versus the Eagles, which impacted him throughout the season. Still made the playoffs, but were one and done, losing to the inevitable Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. So I think that is a good amount of success for Jordan Love and his head coach, Matt LaFleur, in the first 2 years of his tenure. Now, obviously, after what he was able to do in the back half of year 1 and what they did in the playoffs, you expected a bigger step from Jordan Love next year. There are some people out there that thinks it's not been enough and that Matt LaFleur should be on the hot seat heading into 2025. I think that's absolutely bananas.
Is she right? Or do you guys think one or more should be in the hot seat going into this season?
BANANAS. I'm right there with us.
Yeah, I mean,
Bananas.
it's bananas. The only thing that brings some context to this is not this season, but if they are horrendous, which I don't think any of us are thinking is going to happen, with Ed Policy and it being a 2-year contract, we talked about how he's coming in. He doesn't love lame duck head coaches or general managers for his franchise.
They're both going to get an extension.
Yeah, but it would maybe be a 1-year extension.
That's why I started with it. It had to be like horrendous, and it's not happening.
No, it's not. People make the dumbest claims in the offseason. Remember the guy that said Jordan Love is worse than Caleb Williams? I mean, people make the dumbest claims in the month of July.
So what Michelle was saying, the Green Bay Packers, I mean, though they did not win a championship, as a Packers fan, I mean, I'm not mad about us having in the first 2 years after Aaron Rodgers moved on. We made the playoffs in both years. We lost to the eventual representative in the NFC and won the Super Bowl in the playoffs. And then we progressed and got better when it came to total number of wins. So you're not going to win it every single year, but the Green Bay Packers are making progress. So overall, I'm actually pretty satisfied with the direction of this organization.
College students, are you looking to make your campus living more comfortable, functional, and fashionable this year? Let IKEA help you. From innovative storage solutions and furniture to maximize that space, to fashionable bedding and accessories to make it uniquely yours, IKEA is helping make college living inspired by you. If you're a parent of a college student or an upcoming college student, just know they can get if they're qualified college students, they can get 15% off IKEA purchases. Visit IKEA Oak Creek or the Ready for College section at IKEA.com/US.
Yeah, qualified college students, baby. Come on.
I love how you keep your IDs to get the free meals and scam
We get
restaurants.
15% off?
Not we. You're not a qualified college student. You're
Go
the
ahead,
worst.
take your babies to IKEA.
You're the worst. More next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
When I'm, again, doing the Pack Arena, and as a shareholder, when I'm sizing up my ring,
right now.
1 pack of 2, pack of 3, pack of arena.
Hey. On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more. Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app. Customizable just for you. Find the ESPN Wisconsin app in the Apple or Android app stores today.
At Citizens Bank, community banking is you, growing your business with a partner who gets it. It's you, buying your first home with a lender who makes it easy. It's you, building a future with savings that work just as hard as you. And it's us, working together to strengthen our community. Because at Citizens Bank, community banking means you plus us. Visit us at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At IKEA Oak Creek, we love helping you make your home uniquely yours. And now we are making it even more rewarding with new rewards from IKEA Family. With rewards, members earn points on every purchase and extra points for things like attending qualifying IKEA Family events, utilizing IKEA planning services, and much more. Then use your points for great rewards, including discounts on purchases and services, and of course, delicious food. Did somebody say meatballs? IKEA is making it more rewarding than ever to be part of our family. Not a member yet? Sign up for free at IKEA.com/US and start earning.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an East Side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Kevin Moret here for Mentality. Listen up, gentlemen. You're fighting an unfair battle. Studies show testosterone levels in men have plummeted by 25% in just 2 decades. That's why you're struggling with energy, muscle, and drive. But here's a game changer. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments boost testosterone by 30% on average. Imagine reclaiming the vitality your grandfathers had. Picture turning heads, dominating your career, and feeling unstoppable again. Don't settle for today's normal. Seize the day at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 6-count selected varieties Pop Secret Popcorn, $4.99. 15-ounce selected varieties Van Camp's Pork and Beans, 5 for $5. 20 to 24-ounce selected varieties Brigo String Cheese, $6.99. 64-ounce selected varieties International Delight Iced Coffee, $3.99.
Let's get some strawberries.
Attention shoppers.
Safe. Okay. Ooh, pineapple fulfills every need.
While you're shopping, a drive way back, it's a gunner.
There's something goofy going on with the PA.
Need a price check and I'll take me out to the ball game.
See, what is going on?
You're hearing things. We're at Century Foods, and you can't take your mind off winning that ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes.
I'm hoping to throw out the first pitch at a Milwaukee baseball game.
Or attend batting practice.
Or hold the finish line ribbon for the racing sausages.
You don't say.
The ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes at Century Foods. Enter on Century's Facebook or Instagram by July 30th.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're enjoying. I have no idea. Is it raining today?
Chance of rain. Wasn't when I was driving in.
That's good to know. A little wet recently.
Yeah, overnight rain for sure.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman. Love talking lowest common denominator of weather to start a segment.
Crazy weather we're having, huh?
Hey, yeah, huh? What do you think? It's pretty hot out there, pretty humid. Make sure you hydrate. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. List is more. Chris Larson's running the show. Look forward to getting back to a little bit of what we talked about yesterday with Pitching Ninja. Rob Friedman from Pitching Ninja broke down Jacob Mizorowski with us. Every second the show goes by, realizes I'm losing time on planning this 30th birthday that's due to. It's due.
It's due. I mean, this is
you're really like an assignment due tomorrow 3:30.
Yeah, and I hate to really keep piling on to you, Ben, because you're pretty bad with this birthday party thing, but Benjamin Brust just always seems to never surprise me and amaze me with some of the things that he chooses to do. So yesterday, I'm just chilling. It was a very quiet day in the office. We had a great dedication over there at General Mitchell Airport with the jet, that fighter Shajan, I think that's his name. They helped remodel, and a lot of people were out of the office. So Ben decided that he was just going to make an office his office. And was in a random person's office yesterday. And, a lot of times people work in people's offices. But when you go into somebody else's house or you go into somebody else's office, you usually treat it with respect, right?
The utmost respect.
Dignity, right? Like you make sure you leave it the way you found it. Now, Ben Brust, on the other hand, he just goes rogue and does what he wants.
I had a phone call.
And so, he takes his phone call in somebody's office, even though we have many rooms that he can go. So he decides he wants to be in somebody's office.
It was the closest open office.
We have phone booths for that reason.
We do have phone booths.
I haven't been in those phone booths in a while.
And I walk past Ben Brust, and we'll get it for you all. Go to ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison on YouTube. And Ben Brust is sitting in somebody else's office with his feet up on their desk like he runs the dang place. And I go and I walk in front of him and I take a photo and he just smiles and looks at me as he continues to have his feet up on his desk. And then I come to find out this ain't the first desk he done put his dirty feet on. He was in Ashton's office a couple days
Ashton
ago.
doesn't have an office.
He was in
it's the content office.
Even worse, he was in a shared community space with his feet up. You don't know where people eat at, put their stuff at. So it is just a travesty.
You're misleading the audience.
How am I misleading the audience? The picture is worth 1,000 words. You can go to ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube and see it for yourself. You got your feet up on somebody else's desk with them nasty shoes.
But the bottom of the shoe does not touch the table.
I don't know about that. The heel certainly is on the table.
Oh, are you saying the bottom of the foot? And
yeah,
the heel
like the dirty part.
Oh, so you're saying the heel's not dirty on the shoe? Give me a shoe.
Lick it?
Give me a shoe. Let me
lick it.
Don't lick it, but no, don't.
No, lick it. Lick it.
This part?
Yeah, lick it.
No, the part that was on the table.
This part.
No.
It's where the heel meets the bottom.
Go ahead. If it's so clean, lick it.
Yeah,
go ahead, lick it, Ben.
You see that part that's like brown?
The brown part? Yeah, lick it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I will. I'm just balancing the fact that I'm trying to put this 30th birthday party together. If my fiance finds out I'm licking my shoe.
You wouldn't want to get sick.
And you're like sick tomorrow. Go ahead, lick it. Since it means nothing
Probably
to
going to
you.
give her a birthday kiss, right?
Come on, go ahead, Ben, since it's so clean.
I mean, I'll do it.
Do you have no shame?
Oh, so sure.
You have no shame.
Oh, wow.
It's appalling.
Why?
It's just germs, man. It's going to make me stronger.
My stomach. God, KBN Nation.
What happened to Brad's mic?
What do you mean?
Oh, there you are.
Oh, man. Dude, the mic is as speechless as I am.
I just saw it again. Why would you do that, Ben?
Gosh.
Ben, why would you? We said not the bottom of the shoe, the heel of the shoe. What?
And you touched the bottom of it. He was tongue to bottom.
Do you know how disgusting that is?
Probably not.
You go into
You need to find some mouthwash right away. Legitimate. I'm speechless. I legitimately did not think he was going to.
Ben, that was terrible. That was terrible. You might get sick. Now we're going to get called into Brian's office on Monday when we come back. Because Ben done got a disease now. Now he got to go to the doctor.
We talked
and now
about
we have a conversation.
You guys told me to do it.
Things on air.
Discretion. Oh, Ben, we didn't think you were that crazy to lick the bottom of your shoe.
You've been doing this with me for how long?
How long have you had those shoes for?
Year?
When's the last time you put any sort of wash rag to them? Lysol wipe, something like that? Ever?
Ben, you walk out
Think
of
about
your
how
yard.
many places those shoes have been.
Dude, bathrooms by themselves are gross. You know how much pee is on the floor
Ben
in
will
bathrooms?
forever be patient zero.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he the reason we got the vid here. He probably patient zero in GKB when it started spreading. It was probably Ben Brust.
Oh.
It's funny you say that. At the time I was at the ESPN Madison office, they never put me at the highest odds. And Jesse Nelson was the one who started of all people.
I can't.
I'll never forget that image.
I
never.
can't. Why would you? Why
ever.
would you do that?
'Cause
Because you're a father. You got to kiss your daughter
What
with
it tastes
that.
like?
Nothing.
The most dangerous ones don't.
Ben, why'd you do that for free? They should have gave you money.
It's a great point.
Yeah.
It
Why did I
didn't
do
take
that?
much.
Well, it's just because like I think you guys like there's germs everywhere.
No, Ben, that's
But
different.
that's reckless.
different, yeah.
That is a reckless use of your mouth.
That's how dirty is the bottom of somebody's shoe?
If you lick it. I like when your phone talks to you.
Yeah, my phone, she's not talking to me today. The bottom of the shoe can be quite dirty, harboring a significant amount of bacteria and other microorganisms. Studies have shown the shoe soles can accumulate hundreds of thousands of bacteria, including potentially harmful types like E. coli and other pathogens. Ben just got E. coli. Ben just got E. coli.
I'm gonna
a
go find
significant percentage of shoes, around 96%, test positive for fecal bacteria.
96?
All right. We'll be back in 2 minutes. I gave some mouthwash.
Wow.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know it's not just a car, it also drives your children's dreams. So whether you're going to soccer practice, robotics club, or opening night in the school play, we help protect those dreams. Save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's national park of speed. Get out of your house this summer and go to Road America, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee and Elkhart Lake. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best races since 1955. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend is up next July 17th through the 20th. Camp on site all weekend and enjoy free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. Come for the experience and stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Panic strikes as you realize on Wednesday that Thursday is your anniversary. The reservations being secured.
We'll see you at 8.
The gift being purchased. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with early pay up to 2 days early on direct deposits. So even though they call you Last Minute Lisa, we'll make your last minute scrambling a bit easier. You've got this with early pay from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Hey, this is Gabe Neitzel. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Yesterday, if you missed it, Rob Friedman joined us. He is the pitching ninja, the guru of pitching. And he was wonderful, shedding light on the Brewers pitching staff, Jacob Mizorowski's ceiling. And then also what I found interesting was when we asked him about the pitching staff and their capabilities of how far they could take this team. We're going to hear now from Rob Friedman from our interview yesterday about what they could potentially do with the main guys that they have with their pitching staff.
Yeah, they're certainly one of the more exciting teams, and adding Mizorowski and Woodruff back, I want to see more from Woodruff because when he's at his best, he's also a Cy Young contender, and then Peralta is as well. So you're talking about, top of the rotation guys are as good as anybody, and then you have, the back of the bullpen. McGill is unbelievably fun to watch. Electric, gets pumped up. Uribe too,
yeah.
That's as good as any, 1-2 punch. So yeah, they're going to be that's a force in like a playoff series or something. What do you do against those guys?
What do you do against those guys?
Kyle's clapping, hyping him up in the middle of the interview. Here's the thing. I feel so confident in the Brewers pitching staff, but we had a one-sided conversation. That was about the pitching staff. It had nothing to do with the lineup that they have. So, I don't know. Can they make a run with the pitching staff? Absolutely. Do you want a little bit more on the back end? Absolutely. Do you need a bigger bat like Jeff Passan said? Absolutely. I'm excited. I still need to see more Woodruff before I get all in on Woodruff coming back because that was a long time off, and you need to see the velocity stay up consistently.
I will say my expectations for the Brewers, though, they're changing right before my very eyes. I mean, this happens every year, it seems like. Start off the season, you read the pundits. Oh, they're going to finish third in the NL Central. Oh, they're not going to make the playoffs. 500 season. I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I'm just going to enjoy the ride then. And if they're competitive, they scratch the surface, so be it. I'm going to not let my heart get let down. But sure enough, you hear that from the pitching ninja. You go from moving to thinking, okay, I want this team to do well and have fun. But now I'm thinking, you know what? Making the playoffs, that's not quite enough. Making the playoffs, I want to make a little bit of a run to it. So for me, my expectations have changed for this team, whether they make a change or not. Because even the pitching ninja yesterday said, if you get 1 or 2 runs, I like this pitching staff. That's hard to do. And in the National League, Milwaukee Brewers, second in run differential, only behind the Chicago Cubs. So this team is capable.
What a change.
To me,
look at Bradley.
How about that? I
Brad.
got some stats. So to me, I want to see this team go to the NLDS. No more. Get past the wild card. That to me is a huge success this year. Make the playoffs, get past the wild card. If you're in the NLDS, that is a checkmark success to the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I think about it, the reason why I got so excited for the pitching ninja is because he watches a lot of baseball. And so if he says this about the pitching staff that people really don't want to see because of the back end of the bullpen and because of the 3 front-end starters that they have. But by the way, when I look at this Brewers pitching staff, I feel confident that they can put together some stuff here with the pitching staff that they have, even if Brandon Woodruff isn't the guy that he showed us to be just earlier this week. So offensively, the Milwaukee Brewers aren't terrible offensively. I mean, batting average can be better. There were some struggles that they had, but run score, they're right there. Stolen bases, they're one of the top teams in stolen bases. They know how to generate runs. So for me overall, I do feel good about this Brewers team. I do think there is a possibility. I'm actually more confident today than what I was earlier this week because sweeping the Los Angeles Dodgers was no small feat. They were able to beat a good baseball team. I don't care if they're not playing their best baseball, but sweeping anybody for the first time in Milwaukee in Brewers history, that is impressive.
I can't wait to see what they do post All-Star break. I mean, obviously there's 3 more games to go before the All-Star break, but what this team has done is it invigorated everyone to want to watch Jacob Mizorowski. And not only Jacob Mizorowski, but when you see what they've been able to do year over year, 6 of the last 7 years make the playoffs, and now seeing where their odds to win this World Series are, starting at 5,500, plus 5,500 start of the year, to plus 4,000 down to plus 2,500. They are actually catching the eyes of people nationwide to the point where they're being respected and moving $1,500 in value, 40-1 to 25-1. In a week doesn't happen regularly. It means you hit something so unique in a unicorn like Jacob Mizorowski is. And it's so amazing that he is a Milwaukee Brewer.
Yeah, he is a Milwaukee Brewer.
When you say it, It doesn't feel right. We're having a conversation with Rob Friedman, the pitching ninja, and he's saying he has the opportunity to be the greatest you've ever seen. Does that mean it's going to happen? No. But when you look at him, he's a unicorn. No one's seen a guy that tall, that lengthy, have that much command with as fast as he throws as a starting pitcher.
You know what's crazy to me is Trevor McGill. I didn't realize he was 6'8".
He's a monster.
Trevor McGill is literally 50-plus pounds heavier than Mizorowski is.
Mizorowski's
Well,
just
Mizorowski has
lanky.
gas. I mean, McGill has gas, but he has gas. That gasolina.
If Jacob Mizorowski was pitching for the Yankees or the Dodgers, I mean, he would be like, he's already taking the MLB world by storm. But if he was wearing one of their insignias and their colors, dude, this would be like front page of ESPN. And all
But you
the
remember what
things.
Chapman did? I mean, he's Chapman, but a starting pitcher and better.
Yeah.
I mean, for what he's doing, he's better. And that was captivating.
Here's some context. The closer for the Athletics just threw the fastest pitch of the year at 104.1 miles per hour.
Wow.
He's a closer. Miz is going 102, 103, 101, 102, 100.
That's insane.
In a starting pitcher. A starting pitcher consistently, the amount of throws over 100 miles per hour is insane. So appreciate what you have. I want to know if any of your expectations have changed. 800-990-3776.
Everybody's expectations should change. I mean,
so what are yours now?
So you're no longer having a fun summer.
No, again, I am having a fun summer, but now I see this baseball team actually having a chance to go to, the World Series. I think this is a team that can definitely make it to the World Series. Now, they're not going to be a front runner.
What are your expectations on them? You expect them to go how far? I expect them to go to the NLDS. To me, that is a great step in the right direction. And they're well situated for a World Series in the future.
I honestly, because of this baseball team, the way they played of late, what they've proven is that they can beat anybody. Now, again, they may not be better than the Chicago Cubs in a series. They may not be better than the Dodgers, but they can play with anybody. And when you have the ability to play with anybody, that means that you can sneak something out. And I definitely think the Brewers are sneaky good. So the NLCS is something I believe the Milwaukee Brewers, that is their ceiling for this season. And I couldn't have said that a couple weeks ago. Before, I just would have said NLDS, like you said, would have been fantastic. But NLCS, I can definitely see that not being out of the realm of possibility for this team to be able to reach it, because as Pitching Ninja said, they have the ability to pitch. They have the starting staff, they have the bullpen, but more importantly, you got Nestor Cortez who's itching to get back, and you got to find room for him. That's crazy. The guy you literally just traded for this offseason, you traded Devin Williams for him and Caleb Durbin, right? And now you got to figure out, now we got to move some guys. You know what I'm saying? You had to move Ben. It's Chad Patrick. He had to go back down to the minor leagues not because he wasn't pitching well, because you had to make room.
That is crazy. Question for Ben: is this the deep seam head Milwaukee Brewer guy, the Brewers' ability to keep churning out pitchers? Is that the great drafting? Is that the great pitching academy? Like, what is about the Milwaukee Brewers that just keep churning out dude after dude after dude? Because our over-under
What if I asked you, in the Wisconsin football era of defense, how do they keep churning out edge rushers? It's part of what they do. It's
diamonds in the rough. They train them up right.
They have the foundation from top to bottom. It's an organizational to a program type thing. It's the same thing.
You know the problem Brad has is that he grew up as a Brewers fan, and he just can't fathom the fact that the Brewers have built an incredible organization.
I can't.
That they legitimately just keep building a pipeline. They go and they find these kids. I mean,
it's hard to do, which is why it's incredibly hard to do.
To go from Jackson Churio, and now you have Jesus Made that's in the minor leagues, and there's some other guys they have as well. It's just what they do now. They're good.
Brian and Lake Mills, you're up on the Carpless Talking text line.
Hey, got a comment and then a question. So calling in as a Cubs fan, but I'm actually a worried Cubs fan because the Brewers have the pitching staff from first inning all the way to closing, and that's not what the Cubs have, and I'm just worried about the Cubs not making the right trade or trades to potentially end up leapfrogging, because I think the Brewers, because of pitching, is going to end up overtaking the Central. And then my question is with the Miz and his 100-mile-plus pitches, did the guru say anything about any potential concern of longevity with throwing too many of those 100-mile-an-hour pitches as a starting pitcher.
Yeah, thank you, Brian and Lake Mills. You can also go back at ESPN Wisconsin's app or YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and ESPN Madison to watch the full interview.
I don't want to thank him for bringing that up. We don't really want to focus on that.
No, I mean, like what I was going to say is thank you for bringing up the fact that you're so worried that he was genuine. I actually don't think he was like,
he was genuine, but he's trying to think like, oh, well, what's the worst that can happen?
That's what I'm saying. He's so worried about what he's seeing, he's going to the worst case scenario because that's what he's scared of. He's scared of the Miz. He's scared of the Miz.
And he should be.
Now,
I'd be scared of the Miz.
Everyone should be scared of when they step up in that batter's box. Because when you see it coming at you, you don't know if it's going to break last second or if it's going to be just right by a few.
Can you imagine us getting up there and trying to hit that?
No.
I couldn't hit a 50-mile-per-hour heck, I probably can't hit a 30-mile-per-hour fastball. I can't imagine 100. By the time I get up, all right, here we go.
The only person that could take Jacob Mizorowski yard is Gina Della from Pella.
Gina would call her shot, too. She'd do like the Babe Ruth. She'd point to the outfield and say, pow, home run. But that's what Gina Della and Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin does. I'm reminded of how incredible the Pella experience is. We were there yesterday, so we got to see customers come all day long, and we were able to see them interact with all the different options that Pella Windows and Doors has to offer. Even Gina said that the Apple designer behind the idea of the iPhone store, the iStore, the Apple Store, they do the same type of thing where you can interact with. You can see the product, and you're able to take that from viewing it to implementation into your home. And now is the time to do it because Pella, they're going to work with you with any type of craftsmanship, color, any project, any budget. They will find a way to get those beautiful, durable, and premium Pella doors into your home. And now is a great time to do it because if you order before July 31st, you can get 0% interest for up to 5 years. That's right, those Pella windows and doors, beautifully upgrading the value of your home and decreasing your energy costs. You can get it for 0% interest for up to 5 years. Just another way that Pella is making those beautiful windows and doors affordable and budget-friendly for you. They can find a solution. So go to PellaWI.com to be able to get yours, or do like we do. Go to the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. Schedule your free in-home consultation with Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I'm a seam head now. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, seam head. I don't even know what that is.
That means I'm a baseball dork. All I do is sit and watch MLB Big Inning at night.
Seam head.
I've never heard that before.
This is because you're not a seam head.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Starting off with an accident on eastbound 94, right about at the ramp from Barker Road. It is off on the left shoulder. It might be pulling away just as we speak, but just keep an eye out for that. Then a little bit further out west, westbound 94, right at Highway SS, we have the right shoulder blocked with a crash there as well. Delays from Highway 16 out past the accident scene. Southbound 41 slowing down from before Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. The northbound side's very heavy from just north of Watertown Plank Road up to Hampton. Traffic is brought to you by Third Ward Beer Garden. Experience Milwaukee's favorite beer garden this summer. Open Wednesday through Sunday with live music Thursday through Saturday. Good times and great vibes await at Third Ward Beer Garden. And checking the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, chance of showers or storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid with scattered showers or storms, possible a high of 84. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The 2025 Delzer ESPN Milwaukee Open is back at the Bog. Tune in all day July 15th for our ESPN Milwaukee crew having fun and hitting the links. The 2025 Delzer ESPN Milwaukee Open is sponsored by Marquette Athletics, PCI Construction, Discount Liquor, Loyal Family Renovations, The Jewelry Center, and Tony Wendorf and Associates. Join in on the fun July 15th on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Wrap up the first half of the season with the Brewers as they take on the Nationals July 11th through the 13th. Kick the weekend off with the Crew's annual celebration of black culture at the Negro Leagues tribute game on Friday the 11th. Then, your next can't-miss giveaway arrives on Saturday the 12th, when the first 25,000 fans will get a 90s throwback jersey. Presented by CBS 58. Grab your seats at Brewers.com.
Get ready to say goodbye to those bland seltzers at the ballpark. Carbless is proudly Wisconsin-born, crafted by real people. A husband and wife team who wanted better cocktails in a can. They're locally made and blissfully better. Carbless offers a bold, true cocktail flavor that's made for baseball fans. Available in fan-favorite flavors like lemon lime, black raspberry, cranberry, and mango. Bringing the craft cocktail bar to your seat. Refreshment that matches the energy of American Family Field is Carbless. Full of flavor, no sugar, and no carbs. Just game day bliss.
At Citizens Bank, community banking is you, growing your business with a partner who gets it. It's you, buying your first home with a lender who makes it easy. It's you, building a future with savings that work just as hard as you. And it's us, working together to strengthen our community. Because at Citizens Bank, community banking means you plus us. Visit us at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Whether you're a local who wants to enjoy a night out or you're planning to visit Milwaukee, enjoy an artfully stylish experience at St. Kate the Arts Hotel, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Milwaukee's Theater District. With deluxe accommodations, culinary creativity, on-site art galleries, artist in residence, and nightly live music, you'll enjoy every element of your stay at St. Kate. Learn more and book your stay at stkatearts.com.
WTMJ's Brandon Snide for Wisconsin Harley-Davidson. Their homecoming festival begins July 10th in Oconomowoc with 2 stages, 22 bands, 4 days, and 55 exhibitors, food trucks, and a wide variety of those icy cold beverages. This family-friendly environment also includes bingo, line dancing, 6 acres of motorcycle parking, and so much more. The 122nd Homecoming Festival begins and ends at Wisconsin Harley-Davidson in Oconomowoc. Go to WISHD.com or find them on Facebook. Wisconsin Harley-Davidson, your destination dealer.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman hanging with you, KBN Nation at 800-990-3776. Man, I could talk Miz every day, every hour, every minute, because he's that electric. Chris Larson's running the show, UKBN Nation at 800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. Kyle, you had some visitors over the past couple weekends.
Yeah, it's been a revolving door at the Wallace household.
Did one of your visitors reach back out to you?
One of my visitors did.
Who? How old?
We keep it real comfortable. Baby girl keeps it very comfortable, more so than I do, because she said I was trying to starve the people that were at the house. But I said it costs a lot of money to feed all these mouths, and it's not my responsibility. And she told me it was. And so recently we had a young, wonderful 13-year-old who has a very bright future, very intelligent, very athletic, very special young lady at our home. But obviously we made it a little bit too comfortable for this young lady at the crib because, baby girl made sure that she had, the makeup mask on for them to go to bed.
Wow.
She made sure she had all the hot Cheetos and hot fries that she wanted. Made sure she had all the candy. It was just a wonderful display.
Wow.
It was
baby girl hostess.
She hosted. She spent all our money on hosting. And so then, yesterday I'm minding my business at work, doing what I have to do, earning a living, you know what I'm saying, to make some money so I can buy things that I want to buy. And I randomly get a text message from this wonderful young lady who's a teenager saying,
What's your relation?
You said, that's my little cousin.
13-year-old cousin.
13-year-old little cousin. Love her in the door. I mean, she's amazing.
But
she texted me yesterday. She said, Kyle, I need some money. Not need some money. And, I chuckled, kept going about my day. And when I got some time, I responded. Y'all know what I said when I responded?
What could you say?
What? I mean, it's your cousin.
Yeah. I said, you need a job.
No, you didn't.
I didn't think anything of it until I go home to baby girl. And baby girl says, this is the most Kyle Wallace thing you can ever do. You just told a 13-year-old that she needs a job. I said I was giving her advice. I think that is a great role model and a cousin to tell her, if you want something, you work for it, and you can buy whatever your heart desires.
But what's a
your
13-year-old
mom and
gonna
dad
do?
still feed you to this day?
Well, when I
That's
go over there,
a great point.
when I go over, y'all don't go home and get a man. Everybody goes home and gets a good meal. That's all it is. And so
Didn't Mama Wallace cover some of your gambling losses when you were 21?
She offered to. And I took her up on the offer. I did.
She just put it in his account.
I took her up on the offer. But the whole point is, I worked hard. The money I lost, I worked hard for. So all I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to let her know that.
What did she want money for?
Well, I'm learning that sometimes I shouldn't react. I should process, and maybe I shouldn't have texted the 13-year-old. You need a job. Maybe I should have said, baby, what you need it for, not what you need a job. So I can admit there's some fault in that, but I still wanted to give her the point that she can get anything that she wants if she works hard for it. But she just wanted a $50 backpack. And come to find out, after speaking with my girl, she said, Kyle, ask her what she needs. What she wants. So I said, what do you want? She said, I just need $10 to go towards this backpack.
$10?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt bad after that.
$10?
All she needed was $10.
Was this like a school backpack?
Suck.
Or is this like a...
Yeah, obviously it's a designer backpack for $50. I don't know what type of backpack an 8th grader needs.
Designer backpack for $50?
Designer backpack's like $1,000.
Maybe not.
Why didn't you just buy her
Maybe
the
I'm the
backpack,
problem,
dude?
First and foremost, even if she asked for $50, I would have said no. But I can give her $10, but I still think there's a lesson to be learned. Wouldn't y'all tell somebody? I don't see anything wrong with telling somebody, hey, if you want to buy something, you just work for it. Brad,
At
everything's
13 years
Everything's
old.
earned.
What are you going to do as an 8th grader? I do subscribe to what you're talking about. Like, hey, go use the sense of industry and go earn a little bit of money.
I worked at the PAL Center. I worked at OW Homes for Baylou. Shout out to Baylou. Those who listen here from Milwaukee, y'all know Baylou used to run his basketball leagues. I was a scorekeeper. I was at the
I was going to say, hopefully you weren't helping teach.
No, I was a scorekeeper. I was just doing a scorebook. That's writing down who scored what basket. That's it. That's all I need to do. But I earned money. And so everything, listen, I can buy anything I want in this world that's within my budget. Why? Because I worked my ass off.
Anybody can buy anything within their budget.
I mean, I got a nice budget.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Look at
That's
you,
news to
Kyle.
us. You haven't spent any of that on us. Just giving us free bottles of wine that you get.
What did y'all do with that wine?
I re-gifted it.
It's still in our fridge.
Give it back. I'll take it.
No, it's a gift. I can choose when I want to drink it.
No, it's gonna go bad now. It's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad.
It's wine.
Ages well.
I want the wine
doing you
back.
a favor.
I want it back. It's wasting space in your fridge. But I don't think I was wrong for this. I want it back.
You told your 13-year-old cousin you need a job when she was literally asking for help to buy a backpack and she wanted $10.
A favor.
Do you stand by your actions?
Yeah, I do.
You didn't even think about offering her even like a loan? Like, I'll lend you $50?
Yeah, that could be a lesson.
Like, that's fair.
0%
Maybe
interest?
I'm the problem.
But to come down like a hammer on a 13-year-old girl?
Do you know how hard it is to shake people down for money when they owe you money? You think I'm going to shake down a 13-year-old for $50? What do I look like calling her mom and saying, hey, like, your daughter, I'm calling in the loan, you were what they call a co-signer. You're basically the co-signer since you're the parent. I need that money. Her parents would have gave it to her if they really wanted her to get the backpack. So I think I've given her a life lesson. I think there's nothing wrong with telling a 13-year-old to go to work.
Taylor on the Carvel's Talking text line says, Kyle's a clown. He ain't got no money. The guy stresses over a $10 bet.
That's how the middle class stay middle class.
Did she get the backpack? Do you even know?
I actually want,
I want to get $10.
I'll send her $10 right now.
Will you?
Yes.
I don't think y'all understand. This girl will say yes to it. She'll take y'all money.
Well,
go
sure
ahead.
she would.
No. If you can guarantee that the $10 will go towards the backpack.
I promise you the $10 will go towards the backpack. I'm going to text her right now. I'm going to say, baby, guess what? Little one. I'm going to say her real name. I ain't going to say her name on air. Guess what? Uncle Ben from KBN is giving you $10 too. Send as well. I'm giving her $10 as well.
I thought you were. I'll give her $10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I actually, I respect the confidence and the courage that she has to go to someone that's older than her, almost 3 times her age, and say, you know what? I'm gonna be so bold as to ask.
Maybe your house
money.
does look bigger to other people than
now
it does
she
to
can
you.
upgrade the backpack now with even
Yeah,
more.
She can't.
Chris is talking.
Yeah, my house looks big to a 13-year-old. Not no dang grown person. Cramped in there.
Well,
Let's
please
see.
keep us
Are we
updated.
teaching her a bad lesson though?
Nope, you already I already sent the message about
Is
the
this
$10.
charity?
This is charity. Y'all done give it. She done came up $30. I appreciate y'all helping my family.
All right.
I tell you, you can't take it back. You can't take it
not.
back. I didn't ask for this. I didn't solicit this. I may or may not give her $10. Let's see.
Wait, you can't not give her $10.
She has more than enough money at this point.
No, but
she only needed 10.
We were only doing this because you were doing 10.
Okay, good for y'all.
No, you can't.
You can't back
bait and
out.
switch us.
Kyle backpedal balls. This is unbelievable.
We'll give 10 if you give 10.
Okay. Maybe I'm the problem. You guys don't need to give her $10.
I'd be happy to because she's got the cheapest cousin in the world.
Wow, you gonna disrespect me in front of my cousin like that?
She ain't here. If she listens, she probably feels the same way. It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust here to tell you about Road America because you can have affordable family fun. She's under 16 years old, Kyle. You should take her Road America. Paying adult at the gate. Oh, wait, she won't have a paying adult at the gate because Kyle won't pay.
Well, I'll pay to get in, but the food, I'm going to have to ask somebody there. You know.
Well, free to get in if you're 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate at Road America. Vintage WeatherTech Weekend with Brian Redmond is coming July 17th through the 20th. So come for that experience and stay for the race. A 4-mile road course that is beautiful and has so many things for all of you to do and enjoy.
Wow, free to get in. Actually,
kids 16 and under are free with a paying adult at the gate.
That means the food, that makes the food affordable.
It's affordable family fun. Have you not been listening?
Wow, I need to do that.
Yes, you do. America's National Park of Speed, Elkhart Lakes, Road America. RoadAmerica.com. Get your tickets today. SI rankings are out for linebackers and for safeties. We went through the offense. There was no first team Sports Illustrated writers voting on first team NFC North offensive players. There were no Green Bay Packers. We'll get to the defensive side of the rankings, which is a little different. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Yeah, let them do this. I ain't doing it.
You're not going to hurt our feelings.
come on.
Just mine.
Homer, come on.
Yo, fuck, I should be doing this time. I should be 2-6. That good enough for you? You need any more? Nobody's as good as me.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We've got a string of accidents out there that we got to deal with here. We got northbound 4394 just past Howard Avenue. The left lane is blocked. Emergency crews on the scene. We've also got a crash southbound 43 right at Fond du Lac Avenue. The center lane is blocked with that. Also, one on northbound 894 at the ramp from Lincoln. The two right lanes are blocked on that route. And then we also have a crash on eastbound 94 at the ramp from Barker Road off on the left shoulder. And then we also had an earlier accident at Highway SS on westbound 94. That one has been cleared out of the way. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Scattered showers and storms, possible, a high of 84. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One Collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One Collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One Collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
It's always a beautiful experience coming out to the ballpark. Many fans prep in the parking lot amongst our legendary tailgaters. When you're ready for new windows and doors, prep for those at the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. See, feel, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from different Pella lines side by side. And if you order by July 31st, get 0% interest for up to 5 years on Blue Mountain Road or visit PellaWI.com today.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire up your fantasy. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Fisco is always there for your auto body care. When accidents happen, Fisco Auto Body on Forest Home in Franklin is there when you need them. Got a broken mirror? They'll take care of it. Dented bumper? Scratch paint? Fisco Auto Body will take care of it. If there's any damage you need fixed, Fisco has you covered. Their expert workmanship is guaranteed for the life of your vehicle. So stop in for all of your auto bumps and dings. Once again, you know the line. That's Fisco.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of your house this summer and go to Road America, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee and Elkhart Lake. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn road circuit that has hosted some of the best races since 1955. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend is up next July 17th through the 20th. Camp on site all weekend and enjoy free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. Come for the experience and stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We went through the SI rankings of the NFC North offensive side of the ball. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. No Green Bay Packers were on the first team. But we moved to the defense with Bradley Nortman, our numbers guru. Any noticeable things that are eye-popping to you?
Yes, indeed, Ben. I love this time of year because it really is a moment of sort of taking stock in where you are as a team and of your personnel. And plenty of different publications are going about ranking players where they stand compared to the rest of the NFL and the rest of the NFC North. So Sports Illustrated is taking the NFC North, going position by position and figuring out where they would fall in a first-team NFC North, a second team, and an honorable mention. As Ben said, the NFC North for the Green Bay Packers, they had no first team on offense. A little bit concerning. However, the defense is off to a little bit of a different story. Edgerrin Cooper, the second-round player for the Green Bay Packers they drafted last year, only played 8 games. He was the leading vote getter, and he was the number one, for sure on the first team overall, but overall head and shoulders received more votes to be on the first team for the defense than any other player in Detroit, Minnesota, or Chicago, basically crowning him as the best linebacker in the division before the season starts.
That is incredible.
8 games. 2 NFC Players of the Week. Not Rookies of the Week, NFC Defensive Players of the Week.
So he's an absolute stud. And you put that together with ESPN doing their own rankings, doing of the entire NFL. Xavier McKinney falling at number 4 for the overall best safety in the whole NFL. And him and Brian Branch are inevitably, for the Detroit Lions, going to be the top 2 in this Sports Illustrated all NFC North team. So as I look at that and say, Xavier McKinney, Edgerrin Cooper, bona fide best players in their division for sure, and Xavier McKinney, one of the best in the NFL. So that is something where if you're looking for the Green Bay Packers to make a true championship run, this defense has to do it. You might have all pro level type caliber players for Xavier McKinney and Edgerrin Cooper, but you got to have more than that.
All right, so when I hear that, I'm thinking to myself, we know the history of the defensive line. Rashawn Gary signed a contract, tore his ACL, has sort of underperformed to what you would expect, even coming
Sort of,
off.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, I always give the grace year after an ACL, but after the first year of the grace period, there still wasn't the production needed. Kenny Clark's on a 3rd contract. Devontae Wyatt's been productive when not hurt. And Lucas Van Ness, the crickets tell it all. So the question then is, if there's anybody on the defense that you would pick your guy. You're like, this is going to be the guy that pops. This is the third best, third most reliable player on defense that we will have next year is who?
When I look at this, it has to be one guy, and that one guy is Kenny Clark.
Has to be or will be?
No, it will be, and it has to be Kenny Clark. Kenny Clark needs to have, and he will have, an important season for this defense and a bounce-back year. Now, Kenny Clark, we've been very tough on him, and he's getting older. He got that contract. With him getting that third contract, the contract that is so hard to get for a lot of Green Bay Packers players going into their 30s, that's a rare thing. And so him getting that contract, obviously the organization saw something in him where they did not believe he was going to take a step back. And they had no reason to believe that because the prior season before, he had 7.5 sacks. He had 9 tackles for a loss. He had 16 QB hurries. He was not a game changer, but he was a difference maker for that defense, and he was consistent, right? And we lacked that consistency last year from the entire D-line. And so there's only one person on that defensive line that has proven before that he can play at an extremely high level, and that is Kenny Clark, and we need that to be Kenny Clark this year. Because if Kenny Clark goes back to who he was because of the fact that he had to play through injuries last year, if he can be the guy that he was a couple seasons ago, that makes a huge difference not only for that D-line and trying to get to the quarterback only rushing forward. It makes the run defense better that was already improved last year. But most importantly for this football team, the biggest question mark that they have outside of the D-line is at the cornerback position. If you are able to have a defensive lineman like Kenny Clark be disruptive, create pressure, and be a difference maker or impactful player from the interior of that defensive line, it makes that cornerbacks that much better because now you have a quarterback back there that has to move off their spot, right? And they're under duress when they throw the ball. And so, again, I think Kenny Clark is a guy that has a bounce-back season for the Green Bay Packers, and it makes that D-line that much better. It has to be Mr. Kenny Clark.
Well, I hear everything you're saying.
He wasn't healthy last year. He was dealing with an injury all season.
I just find it really odd to pick. Yeah, and I feel like it's hard for us to pick a guy on a third contract.
Then why did the Packers sign him? It was a rare thing for the Packers to do.
I hear you. I just I was shocked that they did it in the first place.
Yeah.
Same.
It's against their MO.
I'm struggling with this question.
So I'm actually struggling too, Ben. If Kenny Clark does take that next step, if he returns to the player he maybe once was and is that third best player, it'd be huge because then you have D-line linebacker and someone in the secondary. That's a difference.
Why are you struggling? Because here's how I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I would be asking Rashawn Gary to do something that he consistently hasn't shown he's been able to do. And that's the guy that needs to be the guy, but I can't answer that because I'm wishing upon something with evidence that it won't happen.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is it needs to be someone in the D-line, but we're struggling finding who that can be. To me, who is the third best player on this defense? To me, it's Evan Williams. I think Evan Williams and Xavier McKinney, I think they have the opportunity to be the best safety duo in the NFL. Evan Williams, Xavier McKinney, they both have a skill set. They're both hard-hitting, instinctive. They're young. They can grow together. And they're going to need to be great because I do believe that the cornerbacks – they're all right? They're not someone that's going to be lockdown corners. They're going to have to really work together a lot as a secondary, as a unit, to be able to stop all the guys that they're going to have to figure out throughout the year. And they're some potent offenses they're going against.
I think we just have to understand that what we saw from Kenny Clark, and listen, I always felt like Kenny Clark was never hitting where he should have. He's a good player, but I felt like we just needed a little bit more from him, right? He had great flashes, very consistent. Last year, he had the worst season he had since his rookie year. That was bad. He only had 1 sack last year. And we have to understand that he also had surgery to remove a bunion. He had bone spurs. So I'm just banking on
you got a lot of excuses over there.
No, listen, y'all both at some point in your careers had to play through injuries, and injuries can hamper your ability to be the best you can be. He got hurt week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles, and he was never the same.
Yeah,
Kenny
but
Clark,
also...
The dip he had last year was unusual. I mean, maybe you see somebody progressively go down.
It was one of the worst years of his career.
It was, I would say, the worst season of his career. And I don't think that's who Kenny Clark is. Yes, 30 is old, but he ain't that old. He's only 29. He ain't even 30 yet. So I'm just saying, I don't think he's over the hill quite yet. And I think Kenny Clark is primed for a bounce back season. So don't just kick Kenny Clark out. Don't forget about the name Kenny Clark. Don't forget about
you've said his name enough in the segment.
Kenny Clark.
It feels like Kenny Clark has been on the Packers forever. Forever.
He has been on the Packers forever.
Yeah, he was 21, I think, when he came into the league.
2016 he was
I
drafted.
just think to ask a guy, yes, he was injured a little bit last year, for sure, and that probably contributed to a little bit of poor play. But I think this is the reason why Goody doesn't extend guys that are going to be in their 30s, because it's hard to turn back the clock.
He did it for a reason. He did it because he saw the production that Kenny Clark still had. I'm telling y'all, again, I'm very hard on Kenny Clark, but the season he had in 2023, that was a really good season. That's why he got the extension, because the Packers believe he still had a good at least 2 to 3 seasons left in him.
So you believe he will be the third best player on the defense?
Kenny Clark will be the third best.
I can't listen to you say Kenny Clark's name anymore. Tell us about something else, Brad. Like maybe a refreshment.
Oh, that is something that
if we were playing the drinking game of Kenny Clark.
Wow. Yeah. I'm sure he loves carbless.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, because everyone loves carbless. Carbless is something that I'm going to be going to tonight, because it's a Friday after all. And so when I get back from the birthing class that Lexi and I are going to be taking part in, I'm going to go down to the Nortman fridge. I'm going to open one of the many carbless cans that I do have. I'll probably start with a margarita, move to Tropical Bliss Variety Pack, end with a classic cocktail, because the Moscow Mule's so darn good. I trust everything that's in that can. When I hear the of that can opening, I know when I sip it, I trust every ingredient that is in that can. That is what Carbless does. They shoot for that guilt-free experience. No carbs, no sugars, no gluten, only 100 calories, and less carbonation. It makes it so refreshing, but not so much on the stomach. I already went through all the flavors, so many good ones to choose from. So you're probably going to be walking down the grocery aisle, maybe the liquor store. You're going to see the Carbless right there. Take one hand, take two hands, pick up some cases, and enjoy a beautiful Wisconsin weekend with a Carbless in your hand.
Producer Alex Strofe is out gallivanting in the West Coast, heading to Las Vegas, potentially to elope. Got me thinking, Ron and the Key, an OG, for as much crap as I give him, did something very cool. Round of applause for Ron and the Key.
Absolutely.
Ron and the Key entered into the World Series of Poker.
That is super.
Moneybags Ron, $10,000 buy-in.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Big money. Worked hard.
I believe there was 8,000 plus people in the World Series of Poker main event.
I ended up doing.
He got in the money, and I think finished around 850, 900.
Wow. That's really good. So you must...
He got some money.
That's awesome.
That's a good investment.
Those are against other dudes, too.
Like
those
professionals.
Those are schmucks.
Good job, Ron.
Yeah, so I see
he's
Ron
still
and
not
the Key.
number one.
Shout out.
But good job.
So he won't be there to witness Strofe's wedding, but what are the odds now that Alex Strofe is going to get married, plus observations from his vacation on the other side?
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman.
He now is off his rocker saying it. Well, if I played...
Choke artist. Choke artist, choke artist, choke artist. That's what you both are. Yeah, I said it. You both are choke artists.
Losers, choke artists.
That's what you are. You
frauds,
choked against
what else are
TCU.
we?
You choked against Oregon. You choked against Kentucky. Y'all choked against Duke. I can keep going.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wilde and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
The reality is they were going to be paying him and probably not getting the best of him.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
This strikes me as a team that is putting its money where its mouth is when it comes to, we want Giannis to believe that we are busting our tails to be a contender and make him want to stay here. This makes me think John Horst is a pretty smart guy.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Here in Wisconsin, one name is synonymous with fantastic frozen pizza, Palermo's. For almost 60 years, Palermo's has focused on feeding Wisconsin families. And though Palermo's has grown a lot since 1964, they're still family-owned. They're still proud to call Milwaukee home. And they're still committed to making the best frozen pizza possible. From their new and improved rising crust pizzas to their guilt-free Primo thin pies, Palermo's has a delicious slice for every appetite. Find Palermo's in your local grocer's freezer food aisle. Palermo's, flavor is our family's business.
At Tony Wendorf & Associates First Weber Real Estate Services, we believe in the human side of real estate. For us, it's faith, family, and friends in that order. We live that every single day. We move fast, negotiate with confidence, and communicate clearly so our clients win. We operate from a place of gratitude, having donated nearly $200,000 back to our community since 2020. You deserve a team that delivers a luxury experience no matter the price point. Tony Wendorf & Associates, trusted knowledge, superior service. Contact us today at wendorfteam.firstweber.com.
It's time for the Milwaukee Baseball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart. Packed with the best beer, liquor, seltzer, and spirits deals in town. Located at 16th and National in Milwaukee. Open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. where your satisfaction is their plan of action.
What a week it was for the Crew as they swept the NL West, leading Los Angeles Dodgers in 3 games at American Family Field. The big story of the week was Brewers rookie pitcher Jacob Mizorowski, who went 6 innings, allowing just 4 hits and 1 earned run, while striking out 12 in a win against the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. Here's what Brewers manager Pat Murphy had to say about the Miz.
Everything about the kid, his humility. Yeah, I'm in. I like the kid.
Before the All-Star game on Tuesday, the Brewers will wrap up the first half of their season by hosting the Washington Nationals at American Family Field.
This has been the Milwaukee Baseball Report on 94.5 ESPN. Brought to you by National Liquor Mart.
Summertime is the time for all the big events. Weddings, milestone birthdays, even corporate events. Elevate every event with Noble Catering, a premier craft caterer in southeastern Wisconsin, preferred by over 30 venues. Noble Catering is also the exclusive caterer of Villa Terrace, an east side event treasure. And coming in 2026, Noble's new headquarters, a 400-person event venue in the heart of Bayview called Brixton's Turn. Book them for your event at noblecateringco.com.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song, and therapy. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever your day throws at you. Balance is tough, but getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout. Whether you're a local who wants to enjoy a night out or you're planning to visit Milwaukee, enjoy an artfully stylish experience at St. Kate the Arts Hotel, conveniently located in the heart of downtown Milwaukee's Theater District. With deluxe accommodations, culinary creativity, on-site art galleries, artist in residence, and nightly live music, you'll enjoy every element of your stay at St. Kate. Learn more and book your stay at stkatearts.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Has anybody missed Alex Strofe?
Yeah, I missed that.
Thanks for speaking for me, Chris.
Yeah, me too.
Of course, Brad's the one. Well,
he brings a level of goofiness.
I miss Alex.
I'm just annoyed that he mocked marriage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you take it that far, huh?
Yeah. He made it seem like it was actually possible he was going to elope in Las Vegas.
You don't believe he's going to do it?
No, I think he was full of crap.
I think so too.
Knowing Alex Strofe, I do believe Alex is actually considering it. I really do. I don't think he's going to go through with it, but I do believe they're going to have a conversation about doing it, but they just won't have the
fortitude.
The fortitude.
If you follow him on social media,
which I do, but I don't. I really don't watch his stuff.
He is the most annoying tourist you could ever imagine posting.
Wow. Really? Let me look. How so? What did Alex Strofe do?
Look at me. Look where I'm at. Look at me playing this guitar thing.
Oh, gosh.
First time.
Like a keyboard or something like that.
This is awful.
Can you explain what you're looking at to the audience?
So basically what Alex Strofe is doing, he has one of those keyboards from the 80s that you used to put around your shoulder, and he's playing it with some headphones on, and he has those skinny, disgusting legs and skinny, disgusting arms, and he's playing the keys, and he has shredded. Bro, you're not shredding anything.
The dude's been on the West Coast for just a couple days, and he's being completely swept up into the tourist and I got to try that. Oh, my gosh, I got to do that.
Oh, my gosh. I don't ever want to travel with him.
No, he would be the worst to travel.
Can you imagine
be
the
horrible.
energy and the infatuations he would become connected to?
And then the crashes he would have. Because the kids, he's on a high. Ben spent the night with him one time. High the night before. The next day, just dunzo.
Did we ever really talk about that?
No, we didn't.
No, we never got into detail.
So it was Thursday night of the NFL draft, and a lot of us were hanging out. Gabe Neitzel, Greg Scalzo, Mark Tauscher, myself, maybe some others. But when Gabe Neitzel who's been with our company and been with ESPN Wisconsin for 28 million years, and Greg Scalzo, who used to be on the air, did Homer and Gabe, did many other things, are making fun of Alex Strofe because he's making me seem normal. That's when I knew he was on another level. Like they were, like he was an idiot. He couldn't shut up. At no point would he shut up.
I told you.
And everyone wanted him to shut up, but he wouldn't shut up.
He has the inability to be able to read a situation and read the room because he gets too overstimulated and too excited that what he wants to do or say trumps everything else. I told you, I had to tell him, does the kid ever stop talking? I told we just did a 3-hour show where you talk nonstop during a 3-hour show. I get upstairs and all you want to do is keep talking. Stop talking. Like, this is not
Brad's having vocal cord surgery where he can't speak for 5 days. You can't even make a peep.
Can't even make a grunt.
You can't do that.
Can't do that.
What happens? I mean, you can't go 5 days.
The incision is healing. It might disrupt the incision, leave it scarring, and
I don't know if
what was just done.
Could you do that? 5 days of not making a peep?
Drug me up and let me sleep all day. That's all. I had to sleep.
I don't know what I'm going to do. I need a strategy.
Go to sleep. Sleep all day.
I can't sleep all day.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to be awake for how long could you sleep?
Can you work out?
I can work. Well, probably not the first couple days. But probably by the
what
weekend.
if you're grunting when you're working out?
Yeah, I can't
straining.
I can't strain myself.
Literally, just they give you pills to help take the pain away.
But I can't sleep for 5 days. That's a coma.
You can sleep a lot of that time. Take care of the babies.
But even then, they look to interact with you.
You're not going to be able to talk to them.
You're not going to be able to talk, and that's so sad.
They're going to be freaked out.
And that's so sad.
No, they'll be fine.
No, you don't understand.
It'll make them tougher.
They are learning human interaction right now.
Well, they're going to learn sometime. Listen, them young boys, they're going to grow up one day. They may find some little shorties to be fine one day. And they're going to make them shorties mad.
Why are you talking about 1-year-olds finding quote-unquote
one day
shouties?
Because they're going to find out about the silent treatment. And they'll just have to.
Wow.
It will be a great way for them to learn early on how to
leave that scar early on. That dad's giving them the silent
treatment.
So
when one of these young women do it, then they say, "Oh, my dad did that a long time ago. Try something else. Try something else. I'm built different."
Kyle is going to be the most interesting dad in the entire world.
He's so interesting. I can't wait. I cannot.
Congratulations, by the way. We're really excited for you.
What happened? I'm not a father. The girl ain't pregnant. I ain't got no floozies on the side, so I ain't worried about that.
She texted Brad and I.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
To break the news right now. Congratulations! Let's go! Why are you so mad?
I'm not mad. I know my girl is
It's
pregnant.
a blessing.
We abstain from that. We're children of God.
In the same segment, he called somebody a floozy.
Oh, wow.
Who did I call a floozy? Oh, the future.
The
future women that Brad's foster children are chasing. How could you say that?
Because
chasing floozies.
All right, you never know, Brad. When you're not around, you don't know what they're doing.
All right.
I truly cannot wait till you're a father.
I can't either. One day.
I don't know what would be more entertaining, him being a boy dad or a girl dad.
Oh, him being a girl dad
would be so
funny.
It would be so funny. Could you imagine Kyle when girl is a teenager and brings like a boy over?
Maybe I'm the problem.
Everybody upstairs, no blankets.
Oh yeah,
and
we're
respect me.
What we watching today, y'all? Give me some of that cover. Scoot over, man.
Sits in between them.
Sits in between.
I'm not built to have girls. I'm being honest. I'm
Maybe
not.
Kyle will be the Will Smith or Martin Lawrence character from Bad Boys 2 when the date showed up at the door and is like
yeah.
who the hell are you?
Marcus.
Yeah.
Or whatever it was, or Calvin. What's his name? Now I don't know how Ben is built. Ben ain't built for that.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. She's still young.
Believe it or not, I've learned that I'm gonna have to be the tough parent.
Oh.
That's what I'm finding out fast.
Boys suck.
Somebody told me that the other day.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And so now you're gonna be fighting boys off for the rest of her life.
What a fun way on a Friday to talk about fatherhood.
Joyful.
I don't want to be. I want a healthy child, but I prefer boys. I can't handle girls. They run all over me.
He's gonna get so many girls.
He's gonna get so many. Just
4 girls.
No healthy babies.
Jim, Matt, and Molly up next in Madison. Jim's a girl dad. He's got 2 of them. Corey and Wally and
That
Beaver
man
Dam.
stressed as hell. His hair gone.
We're back in 2 minutes.
We've got a couple of accidents to deal with here. 43 southbound at Fond du Lac Avenue. The 2 right lanes are blocked with a crash. And then we've also got one at Locust where the right lane is blocked as well. Very heavy delays from Silver Spring all the way down past Fond du Lac Avenue. On the northbound side, slowing down from just before Fond du Lac all the way up to Hampton. And then more delays heading up past Silver Spring towards Bender Road. We have southbound 41, a heavy ride there from Appleton Avenue down to Capitol Drive, and northbound is backed up from Watertown Plank Road all the way up towards Hampton. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ for Storm King forecast tonight. Chance of showers or storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Scattered showers and storms possible, a high of 84. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
This fall, the Sandman, Adam Sandler, You're My Best Friend Tour.
I feel like we're very good friends now.
Fiserv Forum, October 5th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Avondale Roofing is knocking on your door. Leaking roof? Man, that's a shame. Call the real pros. We running this game. We patch it, thatch it, no need to stress. Our crew shows up and cleans up the mess. No drips, no drafts, no drama at all. Just tight new shingles that are leak-proof hall. Hey.
It's nothing but Avondale, baby. They keep it dry when the weather gets crazy. Hey.
Visit AvondaleRoofing.com. That is AvondaleRoofing.com.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, this is Jen Latta. You're listening to 94.5 ESPN, WKTI, and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4 on KBN.
He's Kyle Wallace. I'm Ben Brust alongside Brad Nortman. Chris Larson's running the show. Hope everyone's on their way to do something enjoyable on this Friday. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. Less is more. I might have heard one of the more ridiculous things I've ever heard in my entire life today.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, it's you, Brad.
Oh, wait. I mean, there's a lot of ridiculous things that you say and you do. So in your life, that's pretty dramatic.
Now, this isn't. I'll let KBN Nation chime in at 800-990-3776. You decided to do all these birthing classes and breastfeeding classes, all in a 4-day span.
Push, baby, push.
And now your 11th anniversary is coming up, and you're doing the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Sure, leading the witness. Yes, I am.
Anniversary's coming up. It's tomorrow. Congratulations, Brad and Lexi. Yeah,
what
11
a
years.
day.
Great. And like I said, we made the decisions. I regret it now. For the record, I regret it now to do the birthing class tonight from 6:30 to 9, and then tomorrow from 8:30 to 4:30. I mean, that is ridiculous. So we kind of, Lexi and I looked at each other.
Is there a break for lunch in there?
Did they let you leave early at all any of these days?
No, they don't. Like, you show up and it's like class. You're expected to stay there. It's funny you say lunch, too, because Lexi and I were talking this morning, like, I guess we need to pack a lunch. No. I guess we need to pack some protein bars. You guys know me. I'm committed to my protein bars.
Make sure you have a protein bar. I don't want to see an angry Brad.
Plenty of protein bars. No one wants to see an angry Brad, especially in a birthing class. So, we looked at each other. We're like, that's so long. We're not going to want to go to dinner afterward. We're just going to want to go home.
I
Lexi's
told you
pregnant."
that.
You did
a
tell
month
me that.
ago.
So now it's becoming reality. And so Lexi looked at me this morning and she said, okay, well, I guess we're just not going to do anything Saturday night, celebrate our anniversary. We'll just probably not do cards then, right? And I said, oh, well, I think I already got you one. She
Well,
said,
I mean, for her birthday, you bought 5 different cards and returned 4 of them.
Yeah, that's right. And my Mother's Day, you want options, and you go return them eventually. So I did buy her an anniversary card, but she's like, I didn't get you one. So I said, you know what? Here's where I can be a great husband. I was like, how about we share it? Let's share the card.
That is insane.
You don't need to go get one. You open up the card. I'll sign the top. You sign the bottom. We'll say sweet nothings to one another, and we'll just have one card for the 2 of us. I think it's brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah. Where are you writing, and where is she? Are you writing a note?
If you can imagine the card, right? I already know what it looks like.
Yes, I know what a card looks like.
It's beautiful, right?
What does it say, Brad?
It's a sailboat. It's a sailboat.
Brewers math.
And instead of, yeah, exactly. Let me tell you how much I love you through Brewers math. And instead of a normal sail, it's a heart. It's a very rudimentary picture. If you can see it on YouTube, imagine a sail. It's a heart. It's something in the way of, I love our journey together.
Oh, good Lord.
And I was like, okay, that's perfect. We have had quite a journey. And so you open up the card and it says, I'm so grateful for our journey together. This is going to be Brad's area, the top, and this is going to be Lexi's area. So you open up the card and I'll sign.
So when you open up the card on the left, you have Brad's area.
Because the left side has all the space where you can write a note. You're going to write a special note?
I'll just, yeah. Well,
that's so
But is she going to write a note?
Of course.
Yeah. So she'll.
But is she going to read your note?
This is just, it's trust hour.
You should cover it up, yeah.
It's trust, like some Post-it notes, maybe. Some Post-it notes over the top of it. So
this is ridiculous.
I didn't like the idea at first when you told us.
Saving a little bit of money, Kyle.
Well, it's not even about the money because I go to, I get it for $1.25. And so.
Be more like Brad.
Chris, you like this idea?
No, I just did this because I wanted to play. It sounded funny.
Dollar Tree. But
it's just it's like, what is he going to put a picture of a train on the card? I choose you.
Oh, yeah. Ralph from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I love that. I like the idea because, listen, they've been married for over a decade now. They've been dating for, 15 years?
Clearly, it's getting stale.
Well, no, it's not getting stale. They're happy, but it's like, hey, they realize that these cards are a waste of time and a waste of money. And what's cooler than having a card that you actually want to share because you can see each other's message on it? Like, that's cool. You only got to take up space with one card. I actually really like the idea.
One card for one marriage. Now, I have a question for you guys. So, Lexi and I, well, I'll just ask you. It's your anniversary. It's Liz's birthday coming up. How many sentences are you writing in the card?
Oh, I write a lot.
Okay.
I write a story.
Do you? Okay. I felt like we were the only
love.
ones. We probably write. I mean, so I just described you. This is the card.
Yep.
On any normal card, on the right-hand side, it's got the message, and then you got half a page. I will write the whole half a page and at least most of the next page. And Lexi does the same thing. We've had to say to one another 3 sentences max.
Yeah.
We can't keep on doing this with one another.
I'm with you.
So you're a long writer in a card.
I take up the whole page.
You do?
Oh, my God.
How much do you write, Ben?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
XOXO.
Love you, Ben.
XOXO. He barely even read the card. He just looks at the card. That one looks good. All right.
Hope you read the message.
No, that was too far.
Love you.
Well, I mean, truth hurts sometimes.
On the Carvelous Talking text line, this is not Hear Brad Out, but this is the worst Hear Brad Out ever from JD and Fondy, saying that you guys are splitting an anniversary card.
Split a card.
Ray chimes in on the Carvelous Talking text line. Brad, I understand your idea. It's admirable. But you already know what the card says, so it's only going to be a surprise for Lexi. Go to the store, get a new card, but don't look at the inside, so it's a surprise for both of you.
Wait a minute. So I have to give her my original card?
No.
She's pregnant, yes.
No.
I know
like the
she's
idea.
pregnant and she takes care of the twins every day. But I got to go to work.
But
I got to go to work and talk to KBN Nation.
Chris, rewind. I know she's pregnant,
Yes.
and she takes care of the twins every day.
Yes.
But
Either we share a card or she gets her own card.
I'm with you, brother. Put your foot down.
Ridiculous.
Put your big foot that Ben just licked. Put that down. Put that foot down. I am 100% with it. You got
This is the best I can do.
It's fantastic. I love the idea simply because you already know what the card is, but now it makes you want to read that part that they have even more.
Yeah, it becomes very special, very personal.
And when you put the card up and people want to look inside it, they can see both the messages that you have to each other. This is genius,
How
Brad.
about that?
You know what? Stores should do this more now, where they have 2 cards in one.
This should be
Here, Brad.
This is a here, Brad. This is a here, Brad. Here, Brad, and Kyle.
Brad. We. This is if we make money off this is we.
Okay.
And you put down the investment.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Cards.
No, you don't like the idea.
I love the idea.
No, you don't like the idea. You have
Ron
2
chimes
cards
in on the
one.
Carver's Talking text line. Why don't you guys just sign each other's yearbooks?
Oh, now that would be fun. That would be fun. I can't wait to hang out this summer. Couples cards, we're onto something.
Did y'all love like the yearbook signing? That was so odd, and because middle school, high school is so different. I don't know about y'all, but middle school, they sent us all out at Whitefish Bay to the little tennis courts, the high school tennis courts across the street from Whitefish Bay Middle School when you're an 8th grader, and actually I think all grades. And you take time to walk around and sign people's yearbook, and I still have those yearbooks, and like looking at those messages,
those
the girl that you like wanted to get, ooh, she put a little heart right there. She like me.
What was your go-to line?
Ooh, I don't recall. I had to go to the parents' house to look. I don't know. I tried to play it cool. You know, we did, and then in elementary school, you guys actually were good at sports. You put your name, you sign your number.
What do you mean?
You have to put your jersey number? That was the thing we did.
What?
You signed your jersey number.
Yeah, Kyle Wallace
in
number
someone
12.
else's yearbook.
Yeah, for the
number
girls.
12 of what?
I was number 12 on the football field, basketball court. I was number 12.
Aaron Rodgers?
No, that was before Aaron Rodgers' time. So we're talking about like 2001, 2002. That was the most fun thing. That might bring back more memories of that.
So you know what's interesting? We were talking to some friends last night. We're talking about signing yearbooks, particularly in early high school and middle school, and we would sign.
You were
not with our
talking about
jersey
this
number.
yesterday, you said?
Yeah, it's super ironic.
And you brought up this today?
And you just brought
with
up
yearbooks.
Oh, Ron brought that up.
Ron, it's
we
crazy.
would sign with our home phone number. You know, like calling the home phone number.
Oh, you told the shorties call
let's
me.
hang out this summer. 797.
No, remember it's 555.
555. It was the home number, not even your cell phone number.
Now, growing
Mrs.
up,
Nortman, can Brad play today?
Growing up in the Chicago area, I don't know if you guys had this period of time as well. The home phone, you only had to remember 7 digits.
Oh, you have to do the area code.
Did you guys ever have to not do the area code?
Area code is a new thing you got to type in.
No area
unless you're
code
calling
back then.
long distance, which is 262 or whatever. But
Yeah,
no
correct.
area
Like
code.
outside of that area.
I miss the home phone.
Me too. Except
My
for the
parents
fact.
still have one.
Except what
Why?
happened was my sister was probably, let's see here. She was in high school when I was going through puberty.
Okay.
And so I had a little bit of a higher voice. Hello? Hi. Courtney? No, this is Ben. Let me go get her.
Brutal.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody said, "What up, baby? Been waiting to talk to you. You gonna come over?" Wrong number. Am I open for business?
Isn't it crazy that at one point you couldn't talk on the phone and have internet at the same time?
Oh, yeah.
Like with the modem hookups and stuff with AOL.
And my dad thought he had. When we moved into our house.
I think if you had call waiting, you could do both.
Well, my dad.
Wow, that's the.
Do you remember the answering machine?
My parents didn't have that.
Like the digit or no caller ID.
Yeah, my parents.
When
Like, it
caller
was like-
ID came out, that was like
amazing.
Before that, you didn't know
who was
on
calling
the other end. Could you imagine that?
It's
Picking
scary.
up the phone and having no idea who.
But
it
you used to be
is.
able to star 6 something.
Star 67.
7 would block the call, but you can go back to see who called you though. You used to be able to star something to see
But
who called you.
that calls
It was
back
like star
the number.
69, I think.
Star
Yeah,
69. Who just called me? Star 69.
But
yeah.
that calls the number back. They don't tell you who.
No, Star 69 tells you who called.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wonder if they still have Star 69.
Well, yeah, it's.
So you have caller ID.
Yeah, what do you need calls? Like,
I'm just curious.
Star 69 for.
I don't know.
Maybe with your Android phone, but
No,
our
no, no,
iPhones
have
work
reverse
well.
call lookup, so you can like type in the number that called you, and then it reverses, and like you can just go online and look up the number then. And it tells you
Really?
who called. Yeah,
What's it called?
it's like reverse phone number lookup or something like that.
I remember there was a payphone outside of Brookfield Central. Think about that. A payphone outside of Brookfield Central, outside the lobby. And as sometimes when we were waiting for our parents to pick us up, because we would go like do things at the high school or whatever, even as young kids. And we would do our prank phone calls off of that.
Oh, yeah.
So that we couldn't get traced back.
Well, they can trace it
Yeah,
back.
collect call.
Yeah, like a collect call.
Dial collect.
You have a collect call from your refrigerator is running. You better catch it.
Those were the days. That is crazy.
We've
really evolved.
We have.
I wonder if the generation that is growing up right now really like enjoys what they're doing.
No, I don't think they understand how good they have it. I really don't.
I don't know if they have it good.
No, listen. The society may be different, but I mean they can get access to anything and everything. I was just because think about.
I know, but part of what made us who we are was like how resourceful we had to be.
I understand, but everything is too easy. Matt, I was just talking to my friend. He was talking about how when we were in high school, he had to drive this 1993 Ford Escort that had no radio. He drove us to school, and now his little nephew that he gets, he lets him drive his Ford F-150 2022 pickup to school every day.
Wow.
I'm like, these kids is spoiled.
Well, when it comes to resourcefulness, I do think something's lost because now if you're going to go somewhere, right, I just type it into Google Maps, and if I take a wrong turn, it just redirects. You guys remember MapQuest?
Yeah, printing out the directions.
You make one wrong turn.
Oh, you're bleeped.
You are in trouble.
Yeah.
Screwed.
Yeah, you got to go back, or you have to have the map with you in the car.
The map in the car.
Yeah.
Trying to read those.
Could you
street names.
imagine the youth of America stopping at a gas station to ask somebody for directions?
Oh, man.
Crazy.
They wouldn't know how to interact with them.
They wouldn't.
I forgot we used to do that. Hey, I got.
I don't know where I am. What town am I in? How do I get out of here? Which way's towards the highway?
Pull out the atlas map. Here you go. See, right here, you're on 39. You need to be on Route 32. And so what you're going to need to do is go about 5 miles down that way, and you're going to see that sign right there, right? And that's how they had to tell you. And somehow they figured it out for years.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like today's world. I don't.
It's too convenient.
It is. It's way too convenient. But oh well, I love the convenience. Order off of the phone just like that. They got that thing where you just put your thumbprint, and then all of a sudden you can buy something just like that with a Google Wallet, Apple Pay. What is that?
Yeah, you can do that with Windows as well.
Oh, you sure can. Matter of fact, what I love about my Windows, I got my Windows on auto pay. It comes out $69 a month. Yep, only $69 a month comes out every single month with Universal Windows Direct. And y'all might say, dang, how many windows did you get? I got 6 brand new windows, and I'm only paying $69 per month for my windows. I'll put a little bit more down there, but we're all good to go. And you can get great windows for a great price as well when you work with Universal Windows Direct. And what I love about Universal Windows Direct, customer service, second to none. The way they come in, the way they install, it was perfecto. But then on top of that, they always have a great deal. And right now, you can choose your offer. Yes, you can pick the one that works best for you. When you work with Universal Windows Direct, you have 2 offers you can choose from. Listen up here, KBN Nation. You can get payments as low as $99 per month, or you can get 12 months with no payments and no interest. Seriously, upgrade your home now and relax until next year. Plus, Universal Windows Direct will give you a free in-home window and energy assessment as well. So if you want to take care of your home the smart way this summer, don't wait. Call 414-410-2000. That's 414-410-2000 to schedule your free in-home estimate today and choose the payment plan that works best for you. For the last windows you'll ever need, go to UWD.com, and like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Pole position next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Milwaukee County, you need to shovel the pathway to the lake, okay? I had to step through snow in order to get to the lake.
I think Kyle's the Karen of the show.
I think
He's high maintenance, for sure.
I think Kyle pays taxes in the county of Milwaukee that just went up, so I expect for this stuff to be popped.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Westbound on 94, right about at Moreland Road, the left shoulder is blocked with a crash. We are seeing delays right past that scene, of course. Then we've also got this other accident on southbound 43, south of Locust. The 2 right lanes are blocked with this, making for a really slow ride coming in from Silver Spring all the way down to that point. Actually, beyond that point, all the way down past Fond du Lac Avenue. Northbound's backing up from Kilbourne up past Keefe. And then beyond that, you're looking at delays north of Capitol Drive, heading up towards the Hampton area. 41 southbound, heavy from Appleton Avenue down to Capitol. And then again, you're seeing more delays on the bypass from Greenfield Avenue down and around the Hill. Traffic is brought to you by Comfort Awnings. Extend your outdoor space with a retractable awning or screen like I did with my friends at Comfort Awnings. Custom designed to fit your home. Get your free estimate at comfortawnings.com. And check the TMJ4 Storm King forecast. Tonight, chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy, a low of 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Scattered showers and storms possible, a high of 84. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
On this show, it's always football season.
Zach Tom is one of your core players. You identify a core player early, you sign them long-term, and you get them at a better rate.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
When you're forcing guys to consistently prove it, and there's no risk on the table for them, there becomes some semblance of resentment.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire up your fantasy. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Harry Douglas.
Kirk Cousins in his last 5 games that he played of the 2024 season had 1 touchdown pass to 9 interceptions. See, Freddie, my father told me, never worry about the next man, even if they do draft someone at your position. But growing up, why are you worried about person B if you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing as person A?
Absolutely.
That's one of my issues. Okay, where your feelings hurt a little bit, it's okay, Kurt. But one of the things my receiver coach taught me when I got drafted, son, this league has no room for your feelings. No one cares. This is a business. So just because they drafted Michael Penix Jr., you could have kept Michael Penix Jr. on the bench if your play would have done so. But it did not.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The open road is calling your name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel in Milwaukee. This July, you can burn some major rubber on the custom Harley-Davidson of your dreams in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Just play with your rewards card for all of July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and rewards play. Fire Up Your Fantasy. Get that custom Harley-Davidson of your choice. More info at Potawatomi.com. Must be 21 years or a rewards member to play. It is time now to go across ESPN Wisconsin, see who's come up with some good ideas and some bad ideas for poll questions across ESPN Wisconsin.
Everyone's got their opinions, but we just happen to think some are better than others. Let's hit the polls. This is Poll Position.
All right, Chris, take it away. What do we got?
All right, guys, poll position this week. Let's start off here with Jen, Gibb, and Chewy. Our friends across on the dial, 7 to 9 weekdays on ESPN Milwaukee. Will Giannis play his entire NBA career in Milwaukee? Yes, 53%. No, 47%.
Guys.
Yes, I'm with the 53%. Yes.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm not going to say no, yes. What's that wrestler? Yes.
I don't know that.
Daniel
wrestler.
Bryan.
It's more
Chris knows everything.
of all the people and even superstars in all of sports that have played for one franchise. It's very rare.
Especially
very rare.
And Giannis is a rare breed.
He is.
He looks up to Kobe.
His number one goal is to win his second championship.
MJ only left the Bulls because they forced him to. Well, Jerry Krause.
That's not comparable here.
No, different.
That is not anything like this.
They're going for different things.
Kobe
in their
didn't
career.
leave.
Kobe had
His
many
legacy was
championships.
cemented.
Dirk didn't leave.
Rare breed.
All right, now Giannis is in the same breath as that.
I think Giannis. Dirk is great. Giannis is better, and Giannis should have a second.
Dang, Dirk.
Giannis should have a second ring.
That's crazy. You think Giannis is better than Dirk? I never thought about that. Dirk is so good.
Dude, Dirk's
one of the all-time leading scorers in the NBA history.
Yeah,
Giannis is better than
more.
Dirk.
No, I'm just, boy. Wow.
And I tell
Y'all
you what,
think Giannis is better than Dirk?
A second championship.
What are you doing right now?
No, I don't think Giannis is better than Dirk Nowitzki.
Really?
No.
He's a better defender for sure.
Well, yeah, all around game, but Dirk was lethal offensively.
Giannis is above 60% from the field.
Giannis is dominant, like a dominant force. Dirk was just so lethal. The way he scored the basketball, I
get it.
I love Giannis, but Dirk is...
He's an NBA champion, Finals MVP. He's a one-time most valuable player, 14 All-Star, 12 All-NBA.
Dirk was so good.
But Giannis is so good.
I know. Giannis is amazing because defense. I mean, I'm just saying.
There's a debate. There's a debate to be had.
There's not a debate.
Wow, Giannis is better
I mean,
than
Dirk's a top 25 player of all time, but I think Giannis is top 20.
Wow, I never.
He's the Greek freak.
But this is exactly why Giannis needs to win a second ring. Because if he wins a second ring,
then you're not even thinking twice.
You know what?
He surpasses like 10 people on the list.
I think we take Giannis for granted here in Milwaukee.
How?
Because if you guys are saying Giannis is better than Dirk, which I'm not disagreeing, I'm just saying, wow. Fans should be going there regardless. Because if you're watching greatness, I mean,
you are.
No, I mean, I don't think we understand how great he is. If you guys are saying he's better than Dirk Nowitzki, and Dirk to me is the greatest foreign-born player of all time, probably at this point.
Arvydas Sabonis.
Come on, stop it. Jokic will probably pass him up, but I mean, Dirk was incredible. So I mean, if Giannis is that good, then we let me tell you, we're watching greatness. But no, Giannis is not leaving the Milwaukee Bucks. He's not. He's too loyal. John Horst and the Bucks are going to figure it out somehow.
How do we get into a Dirk versus Giannis convo?
No,
their games are so different.
So it's different. I just when I think of Dirk, I think of like greatness, and I think
what
Giannis
do you think of Giannis?
Greatness, but Giannis scores.
So they both were recognized as top 75 NBA history players.
They're both probably in the top 25. I do think though this is why Giannis needs that second ring because I think he's better, and it puts him clearly in probably 15. When no one's saying Dirk is 15.
Giannis gonna win the title.
He has to win a title.
No, yeah, the Bucks need to. But Giannis needs to do more to win the title.
Likely will not be Milwaukee
because I don't think Dirk got.
What do we got next?
Straight times in the first round.
All right, let's move over to our friends out in Madtown, Jim, Matt, and Molly, 100.5 ESPN weekdays, 4 to 6. Would you rather be Superman, a Jedi, or a wizard a la Harry Potter? Tied with the vote, Superman and a Jedi at 35.9% of the vote. Harry Potter wizard, 28% of the vote.
Make me a Jedi. I want to be I want to be the Jedi that can put the hand out and have the force to move things, or the Sith to choke people from a distance away. He was a former Jedi, right?
That's a Sith.
That's
move.
a Sith.
Oh, Sith, they're the only ones. Well, a Jedi
You can only
still have the
force you can only force choke as a Sith.
Yeah, that's the dark side of the Force.
Well, make me a Sith. I'm gonna choke the hell out of some people from a distance.
Oh wow!
What? What's wrong with you right now?
No, it is a boss move.
I mean,
crazy.
Here's the thing: you put the hand up in the movies. You know, in the height of Darth Vader's powers, he could do it by just standing there, not even looking at you.
Yeah, I want to be with Darth Vader. I want to be Vader. Make it just Superman, man. Listen. Darth Vader would beat the brakes off of Superman.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Superman would demolish Darth Vader. Superman's the only answer here.
I want to be Lord Voldemort.
What? I don't even know what they do.
What's up with you guys want to be villains?
I love Lord Voldemort. He's my favorite character in the Harry Potter series.
That is a scalding hot take. Why?
He's awesome. He split his soul into Horcruxes.
He's selfish, self-oriented.
I never seen Harry Potter, so I don't know.
What you trying to say, Brad?
Not unlike
Ben
Brust.
Brust.
I know.
Superman has a kryptonite.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, his kryptonite would be the Jedi's. Give me Darth.
Darth Maul would be sick.
Nah, Darth Maul got killed too.
No. The way he got killed in that movie was stupid.
But didn't Anakin Skywalker kill him?
It was a cheap shot by Obi-Wan.
Oh, it was Obi-Wan who killed him. Okay.
Darth Maul?
No. It was so long ago,
Can I have the floor here as the Star Wars dork?
Go ahead, dork.
In the third episode, when he says, Anakin, I have the high ground. High ground is implying that it's much more of a possibility he's going to, get him pretty good if he tries to jump over him.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan got kicked and is hanging for his dear life, and then after all the great fighting they did in episode 1, he just flips over Darth Maul as he stares at him and kills him?
Yeah.
It was stupid. It was the worst. Darth Maul was too great to go out that way.
Well, it's an absolute epic lightsaber duel, right? Between Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul. And I kind of agree with Ben. And it almost
Brett, when's the last time you saw this movie? You still remember this from fifth grade?
I've seen these movies countless times.
Oh, okay.
That's my guy.
I'm a nerd.
I haven't seen it in a while. I watch them, maybe see them again, but I don't see them again.
Darth Maul seemingly has the most athleticism, quickness, and awareness, and he's caught off guard by Obi-Wan
just flipping in front of him. So stupid. That's it for pole position here on Kyle Brust.
Oh, that's
Nortman.
it?
Unless you want one
2
more.
polls?
What we got?
You guys want to do one more poll? You want to do the worst poll of the week?
Worst poll of the week.
Well, the worst poll of the week comes from also Jim, Matt, and Molly. If you find a wedding ring, do you turn it in? Absolutely. 86% of the vote. No, 14% of the vote.
Why would you not turn it in? What, evil people out there?
It's legitimately diabolical.
That's
diabolical.
It's diabolical.
I just got insurance on the ring, by the way.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Because she went in the water and we didn't have insurance. I said, girl, if something happens, we diving.
My question is
deep sea diving. Get this ring.
My question is, how do you return it?
Were you in the ocean?
No, we were in the pea water.
The lake?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could get
it was only
sandy.
We was gonna get
covered up.
We didn't have insurance yet. They had to review it.
Well, that's stressful.
Which I tried.
That is stressful.
I ain't want to talk about it. Insurance is not. I mean, it's cheap, but it's also dang.
How do you return a wedding ring though? If you find it, how do you know who the owner is?
You just take it to the police, the local police department.
That's a good idea.
Or if you have stuff that I guess the wedding ring doesn't have the what do they call it? Engravements.
Oh, there's a serial number though.
How are they supposed to know?
Tell us about Bank 5-9. I'm not talking about serial numbers.
Yeah, there's a serial number on here. And guess what? I had to save some money to buy this ring, and you can save some money with my friends at Bank 5-9.
I'm sorry, wait. I don't want to interrupt.
Okay.
You bought your own wedding ring as well?
Yes.
I'm buying mine.
I sent y'all that's not real.
But we are men of our household that lead, and part of that leading is buying our own rings.
Okay, go ahead and talk about how they're going to help you save money to buy rings.
Yeah, that's right.
Your own ring.
Bank 5-9 will help you with every area of your financial life, every pillar taken care of by the trusted folks at Bank 5-9. I know them from the top down, and you can sleep well at night knowing that your most valuable assets, at least financially, are taken care of when it comes to Bank 5-9. That's because their whole mission is to make lives better. They're making lives better in so many different ways. Their customers overjoyed and able to know that every area of their financial life is taken care of. It's safe and trusted with Bank 5-9. But not only that, They spend over 9,000 hours volunteering in the communities to help those in whatever need. Not only that, though, they support several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. So all the help they're doing to their customers, all the love and support they give to their employees, that overflows into the community because Bank 59 takes it seriously with their mission of making lives better. So you should make your life a little bit better too. Check out what Bank 59 can do for you and really lean into the true, trusted, local community bank that Bank 59 is. Check them out today at a local branch or at bank59.com. Member FDIC.
I want to go into the weekend with more optimism about the Brewers, baby. More Miz. Next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
If I was as tall and as talented as you, if I could shoot as well as you could, both them teams would have won. Because you know what? You did a fake punch, you said, in the Rose Bowl?
Yeah.
And I would have did fake point. I would have took it to the house. I would have scored a dang touchdown.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Northbound on 4394, just north of the Mitchell Interchange, we have a crash. The left lane is blocked with this, backing things up into the Mitchell Interchange. Beyond that, more delays from just south of Oklahoma Avenue all the way up to about Lincoln. Southbound 43, an earlier accident at Locust has been cleared, but we do have big delays through that area, basically starting from Silver Spring all the way down to Locust. More delays through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge down to the KK River. Traffic is brought to you by Tsunami Express Car Wash. Drive a clean car every day. Tsunami Express Car Wash makes driving in style simple with unlimited washes for less than $1 a day. Get your first car wash free when you sign up online at tsunamiexpress.com. And check the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Chance of showers and storms, mostly cloudy with a low of 70. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, warm and humid. Scattered showers and storms, a possible high of 84. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Wrap up the first half of the season with the Brewers as they take on the Nationals July 11th through the 13th. Kick the weekend off with the Crew's annual celebration of black culture at the Negro Leagues Tribute Game on Friday the 11th. Then, your next can't-miss giveaway arrives on Saturday the 12th when the first 25,000 fans will get a 90s throwback jersey presented by CBS 58. Grab your seats at Brewers.com.
Erica, it's good to see you.
How are things at our amazing Germantown location?
Absolutely fantastic. We heard you had a bold idea. What is it?
We're celebrating our 45th year in business, so I think we should give away some natural diamonds. Wow, that is a bold idea. How many and how big? 3/4 carat. 9 natural diamonds, each one clarity enhanced for maximum brilliance. 1 diamond for each store.
How should we mount them, Erica?
We'll give them away as diamond pendants.
So each of the 9 Kessler stores will have their own diamond pendant to give away?
Yeah, and all a person will have to do is to walk into a store and register to win.
Can a person travel to all 9 stores and register at each one?
Yeah, why not? And people will have from now until July 28th to register.
I'm in.
Me too.
It's unanimous, and people should bring in all their old jewelry so that we can professionally clean it for them for free.
That makes so much difference.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Gear up for Quick Trip's Mountain Dew Quick Climb. Now through August 17th. Play free daily in the Quick Rewards app and earn bonus plays with every eligible purchase. Grab one with hot food. That's 2 bonus plays. Each week, the cash prize climbs by $5,000, all the way to a $250,000 grand prize. So open the app and get climbing. Your summer, your climb, your win. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents residing in Illinois, Iowa, Minnesota, Michigan, South Dakota, North Dakota, or Wisconsin. Ends August 17th. Bonus plays require qualifying purchase. See full rules at quicktrip.com/sweepstakes.
Next.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Where's that higher love? I keep thinking
Grimal and Associates Insurance protects what matters most. They specialize in coverage that's tailored exactly to you, and that is what's most important. What your needs are. Clients aren't policies. They're part of the Grimal and Associates community, serving the greater Milwaukee area for over 30 years. With their personalized American Family Insurance-backed service, expert guidance, and a genuine commitment to the people they serve, Grimal and Associates isn't just selling insurance. They're building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind for life's most important moments. Connect with the Grimal and Associates at Team Grimal, Team GRAMOLL.com. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman on this Friday with you. Chris Larson is running the show. Brad, what are you smirking at?
Well, first of all, your mess up, the self record scratch. I'm going deeper into the Giannis Dirk thing. It is wild. I mean, I know we didn't like.
What's your conclusion?
It's Giannis. Yeah,
points per game is definitely Giannis. I mean,
points
Giannis
per game, rebounds,
blocks,
defense. I will say the longevity of Dirk is ununbelievable, right? Playing until he's 40.
18 years, 20 years?
Yeah, 20 years.
I mean, by the time he's in
20
his
to
mid-30s,
40.
Dirk was amazing as a kid growing up.
I know.
Literally.
So you need to take your own advice and appreciate.
But
I appreciate
how many years how many years during Dirk's career did you look at him and say, that dude is a top 3 player in the NBA?
I knew he won the best in the NBA. He was on that list like he was so cold. That boy could hoop. And I don't know how many times, this is a big question, how many times did Dirk get put out in the first round of the playoffs?
I mean, that's a good question.
And it was back-to-back because they got put out by the Heat a couple years ago. So it's 3 in a row. We ain't got out the first round since 2000.
I thought you had said earlier
21.
the Pacers 3 years in a row.
No,
I know it was 3 first rounds in a row.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in the prime of your career, that just cannot happen. Granted, injuries are part of that as well, so I can't just place that all on Giannis. But the Bucks this year, before I said, 4 or 5, the Bucks. You're right, Ben. Bucks got to get out the first round.
They got to get out the first
round.
Giannis ain't going to be back if they don't get out of the first round. That's the honest truth. They need to make a run in the playoffs. It doesn't matter what seed they are. They need to go further than what they've been doing because winning a championship is more important than anything you do in the regular season.
They're not going to win a championship, but they have to have some type of progress.
Correct.
The only progress they can make it.
I'm not saying that they need to win a championship by any means. I don't think they can.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But you can't go through. This would be 4 straight years of first round exits.
Think about that. And the NBA has a huge playoff field, right? So, making the playoffs is just kind of it's assumed, especially when you have a great player like Giannis. So if you can't even get past the first round, you're far from a championship. And you'd agree, Kyle, that if you were to list Giannis's priorities for the rest of his career, winning another championship is probably one, and loyalty is somewhere else on that list.
I mean, winning a championship is definitely number one, but it's all about, can Giannis be able to see this organization make any type of progress, right? And for me, we've just been so stagnant for so many years due to injuries, and the Bucks really just don't know where they're going. With the signing of Miles Turner,
what do you mean by stagnant? Because they've made
they've made moves, but the results have been stagnant.
Oh, very lateral. They've made moves, but they've ultimately ended up in the same spot every single year.
The last 3 seasons, you're right. They've ended up in the exact same spot. And hell, they might have beat the Boston Celtics a couple years ago if it wasn't for injuries in that series as well when they got.
No doubt. Chris Middleton got hurt. I was there. I watched it. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
And so overall, when I just think about it, is that we have to have some type of improvement to give Giannis some type of hope. And I think the move from Miles Turner, that can help because that might make him think that they're one guy away. But the Bucks, this is a big season, and next offseason is humongous. It's humongous because, again, even if Giannis does decide to come back for one last season, he'll be a free agent after that. So we may have 2 years with Giannis, but in these next 2 years, we got to make the most of it. Because just because he's going into the last year of his contract doesn't mean he's going to force his way out in going into his last year. He may say, you know what, I'll give y'all 2 years, and there we go.
It's reflective of how special those teams were. The 2019, 2020 in a bubble, and of course 2021 when they actually won it in 2022. That 4-year window, that's when Giannis was in his prime, Chris Middleton was in his prime, Brooke Lopez, you had Drew Holiday, you had the depth, you had the support. I mean, those were the years. It's such a shame that they only made it to one and got to one. And because you look at the 2019 with the Raptors.
At least they were down 2-0 twice in that playoff run.
Yeah.
It is,
and
honestly.
Kevin Durant's toe.
Totally.
Shoot, Kyrie Kyrie getting hurt and James Harden getting hurt.
But why I don't apologize for anything like that is because for the same reason that they've had injury issues.
Oh, yeah.
They've caught a break on a couple of things.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
even that didn't catch a break because Giannis got hurt. His knee bent back.
That's true.
Correct.
Yeah.
And Chris
They had
and
to
Drew had to fight against Atlanta.
And it does seem like they've been snake bitten ever since that championship.
And Brad, you said Chris was in his prime, Drew was in his prime, Giannis was in his prime. And now when you're looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, like Giannis is still in his prime. Miles Turner, I would say, is in his prime, but you need to have another guy that's in their prime, and the Milwaukee Bucks just have not found that guy. So the Bucks got to find another third guy that could be in the prime that actually puts you in the conversation with a championship. No, there's guys out there, but how can you get them? Because you've already gotten rid of all the assets.
That's what I was getting
How do you get them quickly?
Because I don't think getting a Zach LaVine does it. I don't think getting a Bradley Beal does it. Like, you got to get a guy that's 27 years old who's in their prime, who can score, who can play defense.
Man, you really like to Strofe gets at me for saying words. He said in the prime, and then I feel like he said in the prime like 5 more times.
You have to emphasize.
Oh, Kenny Clark.
You said Kenny Clark's name.
I'm sorry.
At least 50 times.
Kenneth Clark Jr.
What's so funny is there are some names like Kenny Clark where it's like you have to say the full name.
Yeah.
You talk about like you could say Love or like Cooper, right? But Kenny Clark.
You just can't say Clark. You got to say Kenny
Clark.
Clark.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Kenny Clark. Who are other people where you like have to say the full name?
Luke Musgrave.
Well, yeah, I guess.
You can't say Musgrave.
Say Luke Musgrave.
Don't we call everyone by their first and last name?
Do we?
I think so.
Nah, Van Ness.
Or like at least like a blank.
Yeah,
not just a one.
I guess
Love.
It's more rare to have the one name because we say Josh Jacobs,
Xavier McKinney,
Jane Reed.
Giannis is that special.
Giannis,
yeah,
he's like a Brazilian soccer player.
Yeah,
he is.
It's like a mark of credibility, right? Like
LeBron,
you have distilled your name down. MJ,
Kobe, Dirk,
Shaq.
Yeah, you know what? It's only reserved.
It's only for
Mahomes.
T-Mac, Mahomes. Yeah.
Dang.
Rodgers.
Favre.
Yeah.
Woo. If you get down to one name, you've made it.
Wallace.
That's what we have determined on this program.
Wallace.
Nortman.
Homer.
No, Homer's great. That's not even his name. That's how great he is. Not even his real name. Yeah, I say Homer. Everybody say I know who.
Yeah. When you're identified by your one name, you're a GOAT. Homer. Great example.
Brust.
Yeah,
I will say this. In the state of Wisconsin, you've taken
I have some state of Wisconsin credibility.
Yeah, you do.
yeah.
Outside here, not so much. We wrap up the show.
Welcome back, Homer.
Good to see you, Homer.
I missed you.
He was back yesterday.
I have a question, yeah.
All right, let's get to the question on the other side.
I can't wait.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You throw hands?
Do I throw hands?
With T.O.
Will I?
No,
I throw hands with Andre the Giant, man.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. All day, every day. The Carbless talk and text line is open for you.
First off, there is not one team that's on the fringe that scares me.
800-990-3776. The Carbless talk and text line. This is more.
If only life had a remote control, you could pause or rewind. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire up your fantasy. Only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Windows, windows, windows. You hear all about everyone's windows and how theirs are the greatest. I'll tell you, our windows are the best as well. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and I'm right there with you. We've taken the most trusted brand in windows, Pella, and paired them with such an outstanding business that we will deliver results to you at your home. Siding Unlimited has won Pella's prestigious 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award. Siding Unlimited is the company to install your new windows.
The pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
You're back at the gym. Your new gym outfit? On point. Your new sneakers? Baller. You've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with Access Checking. It's maintenance fee-free with no minimum balance requirements. So when you take your first yoga class in 10 months, your body might surprise you, but your checking account won't. You've got this with Access Checking from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 6-count selected varieties Pop Secret popcorn, $4.99. 15-ounce selected varieties Van Camp's pork and beans, 5 for $5. 20 to 24-ounce selected varieties Frigo string cheese, $6.99. 64-ounce selected varieties International Delight iced coffee, $3.99.
Let's get some strawberries.
Attention shoppers. Safe.
Okay. Ooh, pineapple fulfills every need.
While you're shopping, a drive way back, it's a gunner.
There's something goofy going on with the PA.
Need a price check and I'll take me out to the ball game.
See, what is going on?
You're hearing things. We're at Century Foods, and you can't take your mind off winning that ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes.
I'm hoping to throw out the first pitch at a Milwaukee baseball game.
Or attend batting practice.
Or hold the finish line ribbon for the racing sausages.
You don't say.
The ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes at Century Foods. Enter on Century's Facebook or Instagram by July 30th.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
I'm getting in my car and I'm driving home and I'm feeling good as I do it. That's because just recently, yesterday, got it washed at Tsunami Express Car Wash. I'm a ceramic member. That means I can go day after day after day for the unlimited car washes that they offer. You do it right, it's less than $1 a day when it comes to that unbelievable premium car wash. Don't just go anywhere. You paid too much for that car. Go to Tsunami Express, where they are top of the line car washes at a reasonable price, especially if you're a member like me. And not only that, you want to give it a little bit of a trial, a little bit of a taste. Well, I got a perfect opportunity for you. When you go online at tsunamiexpress.com and sign up for your first car wash online, it is free. That's right, a free car wash, the premium top of the line car wash, completely free when you go to Tsunami Express Car Wash for your first car wash. You're going to enjoy the powerful free vacuums, the air tire. It is like literally going to a luxury spa for your car. There's locations all around Milwaukee, so enjoy Tsunami Express Car Wash as you wash, chill, and repeat with Tsunami Express Car Wash.
How you gonna do it if you really Kyle Wallace, Brad Nortman wrapping it up on a Friday. Homer, you had a question for us?
Yes. You're talking about Alex eloping?
Yes.
You can't elope.
What do you mean you can't?
He and his
elope?
girlfriend live together. You can't elope if you live together.
Is that I guess
factually correct?
Isn't eloping like getting
Just going
away,
somewhere?
doing like an unannounced marriage?
Yeah, because the two of you you live in separate places, and all of a sudden you meet somewhere else and get married.
Well,
and no one knows. But if you're already living together, I don't believe you can elope. What are you eloping from? You live together. All you're doing is changing one thing.
The definition
Marriage.
of elope says run away secretly in order to get married, especially without parental consent.
Correct.
All right, well, then he's right because he was all worried about the parents being involved.
Yeah, and
that's true.
Strofe wouldn't have the fortitude to actually pull the trigger without some blessing.
I thought it was always like a marriage done in haste, like and with very, very few people.
Yeah, nobody
taking
knows
part
about
in
it. Nobody expects it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if you'd lived together for 30 years, and then maybe you can call it.
Yeah, I guess
eloping.
us talking about it really hurt the whole.
It was so just a wedding.
Yeah, it literally
It's just
just been
a spontaneous wedding.
Spontaneous wedding, yes.
Yeah.
And that you go somewhere.
Do you know anybody who's eloped?
Yes, the most famous elope was Bart Starr and his wife Cherry when they were
Really?
students at Alabama. Yes.
Oh.
His dad was in the military. I can't remember exactly what caused it, but they had
He's like
Alabama,
such a
they
by
probably
the
can't do a
book
lot of
guy.
stuff.
Surprising they'd elope.
tough dude. One time he got hurt in a game or something, and his lips bleeding and everything, and everybody's like, "Hey, Bart was just do your damn play. I'll take care of me."
Oh wow.
He was.
Is Bart Starr the most important Packer quarterback of the franchise?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely not the best.
You think
yeah, definitely.
More than
I mean, he's way better than people think because back then they didn't throw as much.
I mean, could
so
he
you
throw?
don't put together. Yes.
I mean,
He's great.
obviously he could throw, but like,
he could do everything.
Could he throw it 40 yards?
I'm
wow.
sure, but
you don't sound confident. I mean, you just said yes, you can
No,
throw. But I
that
mean,
was
40,
a great. As
I
I
can throw
said,
40
they
yards,
didn't-
and it's not great. But
Well,
I mean,
but
if I
no,
had
they
to, I
didn't.
could
You
hand
did,
it off.
there was no point in throwing it 40 yards. They didn't have run plays
So what
like
you're
that.
saying is I could have played quarterback back in the 1960s.
Not in a million years.
I mean, I could run.
No.
He probably ran a 4.8 40.
If even that, I don't know.
But they weren't like running quarterbacks.
And here's what he did.
Really.
No, he calls all the plays.
Kyle, you missed your
They calls all the plays, and the Bears were so good when George Allen was their defensive coordinator. And Bart Starr called the play on the line of scrimmage. So everybody lines up. They have no idea what the play is.
He would go to the line of scrimmage.
Only when George Allen was their defensive coordinator, he was legendary good. They felt they had to do it that way to have their best
Quarterbacks
offense
do that all the time. Peyton Manning, when they go and they check into different plays all the time.
They called the play in the huddle. They called no play in the huddle.
I mean, even I told guys go to the line.
That's pretty like
and
revolutionary.
And that's,
I mean, back then,
50 years ago.
Yeah.
That is ahead of the time.
Quality,
It is.
At the time that
That's
he was
what they
playing,
want.
nobody thought Bart Starr was any good compared to Johnny Unitas. Johnny Unitas was
Johnny, you can
Joe
play
Montana,
now.
whatever. Tom
He
Brady.
could throw. We know he could throw.
And he was a little older, and they won a couple titles and things like that. But
He make it sound like it was. He won a couple titles. Or what?
who?
Johnny U.
No, I mean, but nobody had rings like Bart Starr. 5 titles in 7 years.
So
think about that.
Is Bart Starr like the Tom Brady and
Yes.
Johnny Unitas
Yes.
like the what? Peyton Manning?
Yeah,
like
kind
a
of,
little bit
kind
like
of like
sexier.
that. Yeah. Yes.
Who is
Yep.
the Aaron Rodgers of the olden times?
Doesn't
great
exist.
question. Joe Namath?
No, Fran Tarkenton was the most
he didn't
radical
win.
quarterback at the time because he's a little guy and he'd scramble all around. No one could tackle him, and he was the
Sounds like
most
Mike
amazing.
Vick.
I like the Joe
Yes.
name.
Sounds like Michael Vick.
Yeah.
Fran Tarkenton?
Yeah,
I mean,
he
yeah,
wasn't as
scrambling
big,
around.
but yes, you couldn't get him. The thing about Vic was a pretty good looking athlete. Fran Tarkenton looked like he was the plumber.
But is Aaron Rodgers like Joe Namath? Won Super Bowl, sort of flashy.
No, I mean Joe Namath was just bigger than the sport.
Oh wow!
I mean, so and
He's just a symbol off the field.
no, I mean, yeah, I mean, the clothes he wore, they weren't like that in the NFL.
He was pretty
women
fly.
all over the place. Then he plays for the Jets. The team they beat, the Baltimore Colts, was one of the most dominant teams that year ever. They had no chance to win. I don't know why. Well, don't
He
even play the
guaranteed it,
game.
right? He
guaranteed it. And
Joe
so
Namath-
I love a good history
really
lesson with
his-
Homer.
This is so
his
fascinating.
overall career is not so good. I mean, it's
what, a
legitimate to
couple
question. That was about it. He threw for a lot of yards one year, but there's a legitimate reason to question whether he should be in the Hall of Fame.
He's a good-looking guy. He thought he still had it when he was trying to talk to Susie Colbert that one time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accurate.
I was hoping you would get to the end of the show without the Susie Colbert reference.
Yeah. Joe Namath always had it.
Well, Susie said,
well, my guess is he had enjoyed something in a little too large quantity.
He did say that. He said he apologized. He tried to shoot his shot.
He's still wearing that coat.
He was. Shoot your shot. That's what he said.
I don't believe even Tom Brady in his prime carried the significance as a person and as a celebrity like Joe Namath.
Who was bigger, him or Wilt Chamberlain? Joe or Wilt Chamberlain?
As far as how many women they...
Sure, right? Why not?
Joe Namath was bigger.
Wow, you think Wilt said he'd been with like 10,000.
I didn't know we were talking numbers.
Oh.
Numbers, you're going to go with Wilt.
Chris, play the outro music.
The only one close to Wilt is Arnold Palmer.
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on now. You ain't heard about old Arnold?
No, he was so wholesome.
Your president was talking about old Arnold.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Arnold Palmer? That is the most shocked. I'm shocked.
Oh, yeah. Arnold was the man. Yeah, Arnold Palmer was the man.
He seemed like he was grandfatherly.
Ask some of your peeps.
My peeps about Arnold Palmer.
Only Homer's the only one that got the reference that I had. He's more than a drink.
Well, yeah, he has a drink called Arnold.
He's a great golfer.
He changed the game.
He did.
He was. Well, no, not from that. No, he was like Tiger Woods.
Brad, we don't know what's going on.
Golf was nothing.
Do you know what's going on?
Golf was nothing till Arnold Palmer. Jack Nicklaus had no influence
He's still
on
going
golf.
Arnold Palmer. I don't know what reference you guys were talking about. I need to figure it out in 2 minutes.
We'll talk about it.
What you gonna do? You gotta get on the groove.
You have a crash on the